What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody? It's your boy, Bookie Joes, on Rated R Sports Debates, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to get the best viewer experience to watch us actual live. Subscribe to us on our playback right now. And whoever wants to join the conversation, subscribe to us on playback right now. Right now, I haven't really spoke on this conversation about LeBron James getting another head coach fired, right? As y'all know, LeBron James played a huge part of Darvin Ham getting fired, right? And I think that LeBron James should he should take some responsibility on getting Darvin Ham fired. And the reason why is because when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, right? When we look at the Los Angeles Lakers in particular, they're in this situation because of LeBron James in the front office, right? But particularly because of LeBron James, because LeBron James influenced the front office on to make the decision. Front office deserve to get blamed because at the end of the day, they shouldn't listen to a nigga like LeBron, right? But what I'm saying is this is that ever since they made the move on getting Russell Westbrook, the Lakers haven't recovered from that trade. And when we talk about recovering for their trade, they haven't, getting a player of a caliber like Russell Westbrook on your roster, you lose POA defensive talent. You lose two great POA defenders at KCP and Alex Caruso. And they was the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers won a championship because their defense, their shot making, not Alex Caruso, but Alex Caruso got better as, Alex Caruso was the reason. But my point is to sit there and say is that they was part of the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers won the championship, right? Losing KCP, Alex Caruso, losing secondary creators on the wing as well. You know what I'm saying? Losing shot making and all that stuff in the perimeter. They haven't recovered from that, right? All because LeBron James vouched for getting Russell Westbrook. So since then, the Lakers had to somewhat recover. And recovering is they got to start making guys like Austin Reeves the lead guy. They got to start trading for guys like D'Lo, make them the lead guy as well, right? And when they go fired Frank Vogel and they go get Darvin Ham because they said Frank Vogel is the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers wasn't successful and get to the goddamn postseason as well. They go get Darvin Ham, a coach that LeBron James wanted, ladies and gentlemen, right? And this is what happens. This is what happens, chat. This is what happens, bro. Chat. The Lakers didn't reach their potential. They went to the goddamn conference finals, and then they got swept because LeBron James and Anthony Davis underperformed. But what LeBron fans don't understand is that they want to sit there and blame coaches. They want to sit there and blame players. They want to sit there and blame this and blame that. But when LeBron James win, he gets majority of the credit. When he lose, right, then everybody else get the blame. And that's something that I just don't respect from a player of a caliber like LeBron James. We talk about LeBron James, who's had over 11 coaches at a point of his career, and he got half them bitches fired. And he's supposed to be this all-time great player, and he's getting coach fired. He is the definition of a coach killer / franchise killer. This is who LeBron James is, bro, at the end of the day, bro. So at the end of the day, chat, Byron Scott came out there and exposed LeBron James. I want y'all to take a look at the video, and I'm responding to him, going into detail and expound on this point. But he had some interesting things to say about the Lakers situation, which I've said it, and I think they're still in my takes, but it don't matter because shout out to Byron Scott. He used to play with the Los Angeles Lakers, helped them win championships as well. Well respected, bro. Yes, I know I'm live on YouTube. That's why I'm on live on playback. So yes, I want to be live on YouTube. So I want y'all to take a look at this.
First of all, you ain't getting Ty Lue. Ty Lue ain't coming. Ballmer ain't letting that happen. He ain't gonna let you go from the Clippers to the Lakers. He ain't letting that happen. You can forget that. Okay?
How much do you want?
That ain't happening.
I think that's happening right as we speak.
Yeah.
How much do you want?
Yeah.
My recommendation, the next Laker coach, and out of the 8 or 9 names that I've heard, his name wasn't on there, is make LeBron the coach.
I have half kiddingly suggested let him be the player coach.
Make him the coach.
Then why you
Yeah.
say that, B?
Listen, I got nothing but love and respect for LeBron. I love him. I think he's one of the greatest players that ever played this game. But it's obvious to me, at least, that he's making a lot of decisions that's going on in this organization.
No.
Yep.
from a coaching standpoint to a player standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to allow him to make those decisions. All right, sit on the bench and make those decisions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Head coach JJ Redick.
You mean player coach, right?
Player, head coach.
Yeah. Well, it's happened before.
Go back to Bill Russell days.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Lenny Wilkins.
Yeah. So some of the names that I've heard, you obviously have to get somebody that LeBron is comfortable with from a head coaching standpoint. The last name I heard, JJ Redick, when I started laughing, was now they got a podcast together, so y'all comfortable, y'all buddy, so now his name is on the list. So as far as I'm concerned,
by the way, that podcast is an X's and O's podcast, so they're talking real hardcore basketball. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
But as far as I'm concerned, the only person that he's going to really trust.
Oh, y'all can't hear it, chat? Y'all can't hear it? Oh, no, y'all can't hear it? Well, y'all can't hear it, chat? Y'all can't hear it? Oh, let me see something. Let me see. Oh, let me see something. Oh, so somebody said y'all can't hear it. I say somebody said they can hear it. Well, what he basically was like, he was basically sitting there saying that LeBron James should basically be the player coach, right? Yeah, facts. Y'all got to get off the Androids, bro. Get on the microphones, bro. People on playback say they can hear it. And also, bro, make sure y'all, if y'all cannot hear it on YouTube, be on playback. Somebody said, Gat, you capping. You still got me blocked on YouTube. Gat, I unblocked you. I'm about to look at my block list or whatever. I'm going to check it out for this. But first of all, I want to say this, chat, right? He has some great points. And the reason why he has a great point, because when people sit there and say that LeBron James, right, he is this all-time great player. He has the highest basketball IQ in NBA history. LeBron James is the smartest basketball player in NBA history. And when the Lakers get to deep postseason runs, when Darvin Ham changed his roster around with his defensive schemes, because Darvin Ham is a defensive-minded coach, and when they sit there and say, no, it's LeBron James that changed them around. It's LeBron James that elevated the team to get to the Western Conference Finals. Then let LeBron James be the coach. Let LeBron James be the player coach. Y'all want to sit there and compare LeBron James to Bill Russell? Y'all want to sit there and say LeBron James, the greatest basketball player of all time, and he doesn't need a coach and he could be great enough without a coach? Then let this man, LeBron James, be the player coach. Because at the end of the day, how come every time when LeBron James has a coach, has a good coach, he gets them fired every single time? He got a championship head coach, Frank Vogel, fired. Frank Vogel, who was a 10 times better coach than Darvin Ham, right? Even the year that they won a championship after a year where LeBron James and Anthony Davis missed almost half the season as well due to injuries, right? Frank Vogel, right? He still had that defense and that defensive unit with the great proper pieces to goddamn play at a high level defensively. And that's the reason why the Los Angeles Lakers can still make the playoffs despite their two best players missing half the season as well and still be a number one ranked defensive unit. So my point is to sit there and say is that y'all always want to sit there and say that LeBron James is his highest IQ player and he does everything for his team and he's this and he's that as well, bro. Like I sat there and said, bro, this man, LeBron James, right? This man, LeBron James, chat, right? Y'all sit there and say he doesn't need any coaches. Y'all sit there and say that LeBron James is this, is that, and he's the highest IQ player. Then let him be the coach. Let LeBron James be the coach. Let LeBron James be the player coach, ladies and gentlemen, right? Let him be the player coach. Because at the end of the day, chat, and I want y'all to understand this shit too. When you have LeBron James calling off plays when Darvin Ham sitting there and drawing up plays, and he's sitting there saying that no, don't give me the clipboard and not willing to be coached by Darvin Ham and not really to listen to Darvin Ham's demands, then why the fuck would you why would any coach accept the Lakers position? Why would any coach accept the Lakers position when you know that LeBron James is toxic at the end of the day, bro, and he does play and he does shit like this? I want y'all to take a listen. I want y'all to take a look at this, chat. So this was one of the plays against Dallas, right? They're calling the timeout, and I want y'all to look at this.
Listen, I got it.
So he calls all plays and say, "Give me the board. I got it." Don't even listen to what the coach have to sit there and say. Like I told y'all, bro. Why would you coach a player that is not willing to be coached? I repeat, why would you coach a player in a team that's not willing to be coached? He said, "Fuck the board, give me the board, and get the fuck out the way." But y'all want to sit there and blame Darvin Ham on how bad the Los Angeles Lakers roster is constructed because of LeBron James, and LeBron James made those decisions as well. You want to sit there and blame Darvin Ham, right? When Darvin Ham does not have control of the roster, when Darvin Ham does not got control of who's being added to the roster, it's LeBron James in the front office in the whole Lakers organization as well. But you want to blame Darvin Ham on how bad and constructed the team is. And then when your best player and your so-called leader don't listen to you and to your demands, they obviously blame Darvin Ham and make him as a scapegoat, bro. This is embarrassing. I've seen Darvin Ham and coaches and stretches at times in games where he was missing Anthony Davis or LeBron James and still was was still coaching his ass off, still out coaching good coaches as well, right? And still beating really good teams in their conference, like the Boston Celtics, right? So my point is to sit there and say this is what LeBron fans do. And this is why it's always a disconnect between real Laker fans and LeBron James fans, bro. And I'm glad one bronzexual himself go by the name of Kendrick Perkins, ladies and gentlemen. Kendrick Perkins, right? He came on Undisputed and he spoke the fucking real. He spoke the real. He spoke the real to the point of the point. He spoke the real so factually that LeBron James had to send people to him and sat there and said, "Keep on. What you doing? Why you talking bad about LeBron?" Right? I want y'all to take a listen to this, man. I want y'all to look at this, man.
Does 10 head coaches hurt LeBron's GOAT case?
Yes, it do. And Stephen A., let me ask you this. Can you tell the public what I did? Who did I text a couple of days ago in the group message out of the blue? It was you and who?
Me and Michael Wilbon. And
I texted him and I said,
it was me and
go
Michael.
ahead.
Yep. And you texted me and Michael Wilbon, and you said you done convinced me. You damn near convinced me to change my mind on this GOAT argument after watching my two big bros say what you guys have said. That is what you said.
And Shannon, you can fix your body language because I'm here for it right now. And here's the thing, right? When it comes down to LeBron, Michael Wilbon was 100% right. It has never been accountability when it comes down to Bron when he have losing seasons or get eliminated. We could go all the way back to the Miami days. When he got eliminated, he came on the mic and he talked about how he's going to go off and go off, ride into his vacation and live his wonderful life, and everybody else got to go back to living a miserable life. When I think about LeBron James and I think about this situation in particular, it looks bad on him with Darvin Ham. Number one, think about last year where the Lakers were at the All-Star break. Rob Pelinka make a couple trades. He bring in Rui Hachimura. He bring in D'Lo. Okay, cool. LeBron James was out majority of that second part of that season. Darvin Ham coached his behind off with Anthony Davis leading the way to get them into the play-in, into the postseason, and into the Western Conference Finals. Okay, coming to this season, LeBron James at the trade deadline was sending so many subliminals for Rob Pelinka to make a move because he knew that the Lakers did not have enough. He knew that he wanted a DeJounte Murray to come over, but Rob Pelinka held on to Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell because he knew that in the Western Conference, he needed guys on the perimeter that was going to defend. So Darvin Ham got the most out of what he had. And when you think about this roster, everybody kept saying, well, he's playing D'Lo and he's playing Austin Reeves so many minutes together. Why? Because they need spacing. And that was his only option.
Right.
At the end of the day, man, I hate to say it, but I believe this in my soul right now. I wish LeBron James will retire. Because I don't want to see more of LeBron James, not because I don't appreciate LeBron James, but I honestly believe deep down inside, the more LeBron James continue to play the game of basketball, the more it's going to hurt his legacy and the more it's going to continue to hurt his GOAT argument. Because long as he step foot on that floor, every single season, it's going to be expectations of him of winning a championship. And when he don't do that, we're going to be looking at him and saying, well, what happened now? So now you're looking at the Lakers. They're most likely going to re-sign LeBron James back this upcoming season. The coach that you bring in, if they don't make it to the finals or the Western Conference Finals, who's going to be to blame then? I have a problem, man.
Shout out to Kendrick Perkins. And then when we talk about Kendrick Perkins, a nigga that is dicked out for LeBron James, he sat there and said he needs LeBron James to retire because if he continue to play basketball, bro, he is ruining his legacy because the expectations that LeBron James had to fulfill for the Los Angeles Lakers and bringing another championship, especially them sacrificing depth, role picks, draft picks as well for LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen, to go deep and make deep postseason runs and not fulfill that as well, bro. Especially when they have built around LeBron James' need and not build around Anthony Davis' needs and go get LeBron James point guards, advantage creators, abilities, players to be able to space out the floor out. So my point is to sit there and say this, like Byron Scott said, and like Kendrick Perkins sat there and said, he needs to be the coach because there is literally no accountability when we talk about the nigga and LeBron James. There's literally no accountability in LeBron James. That man, LeBron James, has had 10 coaches of his career that has gotten fired. 10 coaches of his career that has gotten fired. He is the definition of a fucking coach killer, bro. Can't no coach killer can't no coach killer, right? Be in a fucking GOAT debate. That's not applicable to other players in the league. That's not applicable to players in the league like a Kareem. That's not applicable to players in the league like a Jordan. These guys didn't need 10 fucking coaches to be able to reach their potential, to be 4-6 in the finals, and be able to not reach their potential and go into the finals. I want to say one thing, and I'm like people in here to get their thoughts on this too. I seen this one clip on Twitter, man. Shout out to this guy, James Jones, man. This man, James Jones, coming into the basketball community, bro, and cooking. And we talk about this guy. This guy's a football player, bro. He's a football player, former wide receiver, bro. He come out here and is speaking the facts. I want y'all to take a listen to what James Jones had to sit there and say, man. Real talk, bro.
When I look at LeBron James, he has got coaches fired that won championships with him. He's got coaches fired that took him to Western Conference Finals. He's got coaches fired that he's been first-round exit. I think Byron Scott is talking like me. He's salty because you done got all these coaches fired. You done won championship with a coach. You didn't like what he was doing. This coach took you to the Western Conference Finals. You don't like what he doing. You coach. You bring in the next coach. And you not dribble the ball off your foot. And you get AD some shots, design some plays, and get the clipboard and get him the bucket. You help D-Lo make some shots. So I think Byron Scott is salty because why is all this going to Darvin Ham? And you done had the most turnovers in your career. Anthony Davis ain't helping us in the fourth quarter. D-Lo ain't helping us. He our third best player. What you want me to do? Well, I did my best. You coach. It goes back. When I look at
damn. Shout out to James Jones. They are speaking facts, and I'm glad that the media is starting to call out LeBron James BS. I'm glad that there's multiple players in the media are coming out there and speaking on LeBron James and saying that what he did to Darvin Ham was fucked up, firing another black coach who's in his second year in the league, who took the Los Angeles Lakers, who had the 10th seed, to the Western Conference Finals as well, right? He changed that season and that team around as well, right? And they want to sit there and blame Darvin Ham, bro. It's unacceptable. It's retarded. And like I sat there and said, only Bron Statues continue to do that. And that's why LeBron James is not a good coach. Good player. And he's not an all-time great player as well, because no all-time great player needs 10, 20 coaches and getting their ass fired when he doesn't reach his potential, bro. Like I sat there and said, when LeBron James sit there and say just basketball, bro, that's when you know what the nigga mentality is at. Tony C, what up?
Salute everybody.
What up, man?
They hitting it right on the head, bro. No disrespect to that man, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, great player, you know what I'm saying? top 10 all time, whatever. Bruh, you gotta have accountability, bruh. And you telling on sitting on the bench, I wish a player would. I don't give a damn who you is, bruh. You gonna grab the board, bruh, and you gonna draw up your own shit?
Yes.
Come on, bruh. That's the ultimate undercutting of a coach, bro. I'm sorry.
That's embarrassing, bro.
Hell yeah, that's disrespectful, bro. You don't do that to the coach. And then you showed him up that night with the review shit when he was jumping up and down and shit, bro.
Mhm.
So they continually disrespected this man, bro. So, hey, bro, Byron Scott is right. They need to fix the CBA. Because anybody else who take the job, bro, you only here for what, 2-3 years? And I got to move my family. Right, and I got to go ahead.
It's a 2-year. If you with the Los Angeles Lakers, I don't think no coach with the Lakers has been there more than 2 years.
So let me ask you
this. I don't think no coach been in there more than 3 years, Tony C.
So let me ask you this, Moot. If they bring in Budenholzer for an interview or whatever, does he request 5 years, a 5-year deal to guarantee that he ain't gonna have to move his family and shit if they offer him a job?
That's why I think they should do that. But that's what I'm saying. But a team can fire you no matter what. Like if they feel that you ain't fit for the coach, they can void your contract and fire you at this point. You think Darvin Ham didn't have a guaranteed contract? You didn't think Frank Vogel didn't have a guaranteed contract?
I'm saying for the future though. If you really bringing somebody in for the future, bro, you got to give them what 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. Mm-hmm. If not, it's a stopgap until LeBron retires. What, bro? We finna hire another coach?
Another coach, but Tony C. That's why I agree with Byron Scott and James Jones and all these other guys. Nigga, y'all don't need a coach because why y'all need a coach? What LeBron need a coach for when he wins and shit like that, he gets majority of the fucking credit. Like I sat there and told a LeBron fan, I sat there and said, well, Darvin Ham changed the season around, and Darvin Ham as a defensive-minded coach, and he's the reason why y'all had the #1 ranked defense last year going into the goddamn playoffs, and the reason why y'all made deep post run. He said, no, LeBron James did that shit. LeBron James changed the season around, even though LeBron James, even though he was barely fucking playing, even though Darvin Ham had these guys playing defense, even with LeBron James not fucking playing. So my point is to sit there and say they don't need a coach. I'm glad that Kendrick Perkins sat there and said this because he's the biggest bisexual on these on these streets. He sat there and said this. He said that is LeBron continue to play, he's ruined his legacy, bro. Because he's ruined his legacy because of the point of the matter is that when you play with the Los Angeles Lakers, your expectations of winning the championship. And P5, you got to echo. When you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, bro, and the fact that they have not reached their potential, the fact that they have not won another championship after 70 draft capital and pieces and impactful players were traded as well, we're gonna all look at that on LeBron James. Hey, Mom, what you got on this shit? What you got on what Byron Scott said and James Jones said and Kendrick Perkins, the media calling out LeBron James for firing Darvin Ham?
Well, they're spot on. And I gotta give Byron Scott some credit. I wish more old school Lakers would come out and say this shit. Shaq, Robert, Derek,
Ori said it after they lost, Mom.
Yeah.
Ori called.
Well, I know, but those guys that said it behind the scenes, though. I mean, we need more guys to come out in the public the way that Byron did, and James Jones, the former Packers receiver, come out and just say what it is. If I'm a coach in this league, I would rather wait until he's gone and retired to take that job. I'm not getting the blame from this motherfucker. I'm not going to be the scapegoat, right? And not just that. I mean, what coach with common sense wants to go there because you can't even implement your coaching style? It's his way or the highway. And so, I mean, listen, bro, any coach that takes his job, get what they deserve. I don't feel bad for them. That's what they get. And so these people know better, man. And so, unfortunately, it's the Lakers. It's a big team. It's a big market. Somebody will take the job. And again, I mean, the Lakers have 2 or 3 coaches right now on the payroll, and they're without a coach right now. I mean, how can a team get any type of structure when you're changing coaches, you're changing players? Your best player, arguably, is going against what your coach says. I mean, he's sending subliminal shots through Twitter and tweets and messages and trying to get half the team traded and just showing up your coach in a game. I mean, you just can't win that way. I mean, there's a reason why this team hasn't. Do you guys know ever since that bubble championship, the Lakers have finished no higher than a 7 seed? I mean, let that sink in, bro. No higher than 7th seed.
That's embarrassing.
And so that's not Lakers basketball. That's not Lakers way. And so let me close with this. Any coach that accepts this gig, just know that, you deserve what you get, right? And so I would rather not take the job, right? Bro, Byron Scott is a Laker through and through. And he was asked by Keyshawn Johnson, you should coach. And Byron was like, nigga, no, I'm not.
He damn sure did.
Blame me? I mean, stop it. So I don't know, man. It's just a bad thing. And this is what Laker fans get. This is what ownership gets. And I'm glad that people are starting to realize, who this fucking cancerous dude is. Bro, when Katie said he's toxic, bro, he was spot on. This motherfucker is toxic to the max.
Hey, Mook, they should give it to his podcast mate.
Yeah.
Let JJ Redick have it.
Hey,
so when shit don't go right,
yeah,
you gonna blame your podcast mate that you sit up there with? What you gonna do then?
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Hey, Ghost Sound, what you got on this?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I stayed laid back in the cut and just listen to all this shit because
here we go.
Because I didn't want to be interrupted, just like I'm about to be. That's why I stayed back and just listened. So I want the same courtesy. Now, no, none of y'all niggas know what y'all talking about. And I'm gonna tell you why. The fact of the matter is, if you can't coach your star, you can't coach. Everybody talk about Darvin Ham didn't know how to do that. That's right. So if you don't know how to coach a star and call his ass out in the media and put the spotlight on him and stop with all this cryptic talk about this, we got to have a next play mentality and all this stuff, then he don't need to be coaching. I bet you a good coach like Phil Jackson wouldn't have done that. Larry Brown wouldn't have done that. Good coaches would have put that star on the spot if he truly believed that's the problem. But
Eric Spoelstra, right?
Bro, I'm still talking. But the problem is that Darvin Ham cannot coach. That's the reason why he's gone. He can't. He lost the locker room because he lost his star. If you can't coach a star, you really can't coach the team. You know why Pop and Phil look so good? Because they never lost their star. They could control their star. You know why Lou did good with Bron? He never lost Bron. This man ain't good enough. He just don't know what he's doing. I from an X's and O's, I saw he didn't know what he was doing. When y'all sit there and say, well, he won a game when Bron wasn't there, that's because them teams wasn't that good, or they wasn't taking the Lakers
serious.
I'm still talking. Can you just chill until I finish? Now, all those teams that they won those games against when Bron wasn't playing or AD wasn't playing, man, they wasn't that good, or they didn't take the Lakers serious. But when everybody was focused and locked in, you saw he could not match X's and O's with a good coach. The game plan that he put out there for 24 minutes or 12 minutes, whatever he was doing, that was getting them leads, he wasn't consistent enough to stick to it. When the shit started going bad, get back to doing what you was doing. He never did that. And we saw last year when he was coaching against the Golden State Warriors, he went small. He went into the very next series the same way. So I will give him a little bit of grace because he did lose Vando. And Vando was one of those defensive guys that he really could have used in that series against the Nuggets. But I didn't see the scheme. I didn't see the scheme consistently deployed as a good coach would have did. You got to show me. If you ain't showing me, I'm going to fire your ass too. So they sitting there saying, well, they fired him to bring Brett. I don't necessarily believe it. Because who knows if Bron going to come back. Bron may not come back. So this dude did it to himself, bro. He stayed playing small ball, and he got fired. Because I told you he should have put some size on that court. Jackson Hayes, what can Jackson Hayes do? Well, we didn't see, and we don't know. He should have put him out there. Whether or not those dudes failed or not, showing that you trying, you got to try. Put them out there and see. You might stumble on some shit. We've seen this happen a many a time where a player gets injured. Coach didn't anticipate on going down in his bench, but he have to. And what happens? Oh, he finds something. He didn't even do that. So my point is, he got fired. It's not on LeBron James for you to do your job. Call him out. Make changes. Do all the things that a real good coach is supposed to do to make his team improve. He didn't do it. You can't sit here and blame LeBron for his lack of
All
coaching.
right, land your plane.
All right, well, I'm gonna land it right there. You can have it. If you want to blame him for LeBron James for taking over, messing up the offense, okay, I agree. Because sometimes he was holding the ball he shouldn't have been holding. You know what I'm gonna do as a good coach? Time out, bring your ass here. Look here. We running this play, Bron, in front of everybody. And if he gets mad at me, he screams at me, he does whatever. So what? At the end of the day, I'm doing my job. He doing his job. We're gonna be friends at the end, or maybe we won't. But the fact is, that's coaching. You can't just sit there and put your hands in your pocket. But go ahead, bro. I'm done.
All right. What you said is a bunch of complete bullshit. First of all, how are you willing to coach a player when he's not willing to get coached? LeBron James has also sat there and came out there and said that he just don't want to get coached with Darvin Ham. He been wanting Darvin Ham to get fired back in January. And the issue is not Darvin Ham. The issue is with the roster, right? And when you look at how the roster is heavily fucking flawed, how you expected to get a cook bad ingredients, expect some good results. Darvin Ham with a good enough roster last season, right? He was able, without LeBron James, who's a defensive-minded coach, who produced the #1 ranked defense in the second half of the season, were able to make a deep postseason run, were able to get to the goddamn Western Conference, nigga. That's number one. Number two, you can't sit there and say from an X's and O's standpoint, he was bad, when literally his X's and O's is the reason why y'all led majority of the fucking series against the goddamn Denver Nuggets. In the fourth quarter, which LeBron James has came out there and said is all about executing, bro. And you can have multiple plays where you can be out of rhythm, out of sync as well, bro, and that can lose you the game in the playoffs, bro. So how is it Darvin Ham's fault when his X's and O's led y'all throughout majority of the series in the Denver Nuggets series, bro? When LeBron James in the fourth quarter, when he put the ball into LeBron James' hand, and to sit there and say, LeBron James, let's go make quick decisions. LeBron James, let's go get to the rim. Let's go manipulate defense. And LeBron James did not do that at a high level against that Denver Nuggets series. I don't know why you would sit there and blame the coach, bro. At the end of the day, this is typical Bron sexual shit, bro. Y'all sit there and blame the coaches when everything doesn't go well, right? But then when everything does go well, you give LeBron James majority of the credit. So why would he need a coach? Why would anybody accept that Laker coach job when you know that when everything goes wrong, you're going to get majority of the goddamn blame, and when everything goes right, you're not going to get no credit at all? Do you ever sit there and say that Frank Vogel is a good coach, bro, because his defensive schemes and his adjustments in that bubble was the reason why y'all was able to beat teams like the Nuggets, beat teams like the Rockets, you know what I'm saying, and beat teams like the Miami Heat? You'd never give Frank Vogel credit. All you do is just sit there and give LeBron James credit, get on your knees and praise fucking LeBron James like every fucking Bron section do. That's why y'all can't. That's why we can't never put LeBron James into this predicament at the end of the day. That's why we can't. Bro, somebody got to echo. Somebody echo.
All right,
bro, you got to echo. Nobody can ever. This is why we can't never ever put LeBron James into these GOAT conversations, because the fact that you got 10 coaches fired, bro. You are an uncoachable player. That's not applicable to all the other greats. Kareem,
Let's
Jordan,
talk about
Magic,
that right there. What
Duncan.
you said about Frank Vogel. You said Frank Vogel didn't get the credit. Frank Vogel got the credit he deserved. When they won those championships, he made the adjustments to go small on certain teams to play Dwight Howard when they needed to play him.
Frank Vogel did not get the credit that he deserved.
He did.
We don't talk about it because he made mistakes after that. But I'm telling you what he did to show his coaching acumen at the time. And then I'm gonna show you why he failed. When he coached that championship, he made the adjustments to go small when he needed to adjust to the team that he was playing. He went big when he needed to. He played Howard when he needed to, and JaVale. He didn't play them all the seasons, but he played them when he was supposed to. But now that showed me that he can coach. Then he was coaching. But when he got his ass fired, he wasn't coaching. When you sitting there playing Bazemore over Monk, and you starting DJ over Dwight Howard and stuff like that, bro, you're trying to get fired. And that's exactly what happened to him. He was coaching horribly.
Yeah, but he didn't have the defensive pieces like he had before when LeBron James and Anthony Davis after the year. Yes, it did. It did have something to do with that. Because if you don't have the defensive pieces and all your roster is inadequate, you got defenders that can't fucking defend and shit like that, then you got to experiment with something, bro. You got to experiment with something, bro.
And I left out the biggest elephant in the room. He couldn't even bench Russell Westbrook.
And
He
I
didn't
told
even
you,
do that.
and I told you that is the organization.
Oh, that's well, then that's his fault again.
That's an organization.
I'm
No, it's
not
not.
saying-
It's not. Oh, how are you gonna sit there and say that his fault? Who the nigga that wanted Russ on the team?
Okay, it doesn't matter. You got to
Who
coach.
the nigga?
So,
It does matter because you can't sit there and tell me that he has to correct LeBron James' mistakes on wanting Russell Westbrook on the roster.
that's not a correction.
No,
this is an adjustment. If you bring me a player,
who wanted LeBron? Who wanted Russell Westbrook?
We already know
on the
that
roster?
It's LeBron. And if you
so LeBron wanted Russell Westbrook on the roster. Why are you blaming Frank Vogel on correcting LeBron James' mistakes?
Because this is not a correction.
It
has nothing to do with correction.
If you sit there and say, if you sit there and say that you want Russell Westbrook, who's been a starter for all of his career, to now remove him on the bench, is that a correction? Yes or no?
No.
Yes, it is, nigga.
What it is
no,
it's not. If you listen, you'd understand. It's not a correction. It is the adjustment that you have to do to put him in the best position to succeed. That's your job as a coach. It's not about correction. It's about if I got a kid that can't shoot a jump shot or got a player that can't shoot a jump shot. Let me finish. If I got a player on my team that can't shoot a jump shot, it's not my job to correct his jump shot. It's at that time, because I can't fix that in the game. It's my job to put him in the best place to succeed. This boy can't shoot. Russell Westbrook, he couldn't shoot. It's not your job to correct his jump shot. It's your job to put him in a position to succeed. And if you're not doing that, then you're not coaching.
Okay, so like I said there and said, this is all LeBron James wanted. LeBron wanted a nigga like Russell Westbrook on the team. LeBron James, who's a ball-dominant player, who was not a portable player whatsoever, he didn't allow Russell Westbrook to play his game. Right. So when I sat there and say this shit too, you can't have your cake and eat it too, bro. You can't sit there and say that you expecting Frank Vogel to goddamn put Russell Westbrook on the bench, but then when Russell Westbrook come off the goddamn bench and you got LeBron James who holding the fucking ball too long and forcing this man to be a spot up shooter, you can't then blame it on fucking Frank Vogel, bro. That's not the case whatsoever.
But he never did.
But my point is, that's why I sat there and said it's an organization decision. The organization sat there and told Frank Vogel that they didn't want fucking Russell Westbrook to be benched, bro. So you can't then sit there and say that's the reason why he fired. The reason why he got fired is because the Lakers, who had a super team at the time, who was projected to have 70 wins at the time as well, bro, and they didn't reach their potential or get to the play-in tournament because LeBron set out those couple of games as well, was they had an opportunity to win a couple of games to get to the goddamn in-season tournament as well, and they didn't miss the entire playoffs, bro. That's on LeBron. The Lakers organization hasn't recovered on making that move on getting Russell Westbrook. They have lost players like Alex Caruso, KCP, Kyle Kuzma, three good to great defenders, great shot creators and as makers as well, right? You lost all of them, and they have not recovered since getting those guys. Right. That's why we sit there and we blame LeBron James, because they have made moves for LeBron James, and he has not gotten his team to at least the finals, bro, and won a championship because he's severely underperforming at Western Conference Finals, bro. This is why he gets all the blame. You blame you want to sit there and blame Darvin Ham like it's all of Darvin Ham's fault. When you got your man LeBron James who changing up fucking plays. He changed up Darvin Ham's plays. So if you changing up Darvin Ham's plays, how can you coach a player that don't want to get coached, nigga? What are you talking about?
I just told you. I mean, you said there's no correcting Russell Westbrook. I mean, fixing his game. It's not. He can't shoot. So you just put him in position to where he don't have to shoot.
How can you fix this?
I mean, what's going on here?
Okay, so as y'all looking at this was this season. This was last season. Darvin Ham tried to drop a play.
Ghost, I got a question. How come?
Hold on, Tony C.
Oh, my bad.
I got it.
Give me the board. How the fuck are you going to be able to coach a player when you trying to draw up a fucking play? He said, "Give me the fucking board."
Yeah,
that's disrespectful, bro.
I don't know. Are you saying that Darvin had the board?
Yes, Darvin had the board trying to draw a play, and LeBron said there and said, "Give me the board."
Well, I mean,
how are you expect the coach? He is a coach killer.
He don't listen, bro. He don't know how to manage LeBron James. He don't need to be the coach.
No. It's not about managing LeBron James. It's about LeBron don't respect these coaches.
Okay, well, he don't.
You trying to sit there? What you trying to do is you trying to sit there and say that. You trying to sit there and say just because just because he can't manage it. No, LeBron James don't respect him. Just because
Right.
LeBron
So
James don't
here's what I'm
respect him,
finna
that don't
say to
mean he
you.
can't manage them, bro.
Here's what I'm gonna say to you, and any other coach that says they don't want the Laker job, bro. If you don't want the Laker job, you don't need to be a coach nowhere. What you're saying then is you can't handle his personality.
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
handle big personality.
No.
He's one of the biggest personalities. If you can't handle him, you probably don't need to be a coach nowhere because you're
Hold
gonna
on,
get fired somewhere else too.
Everybody, LeBron James tried to fire Eric Spoelstra. He tried to get Eric Spoelstra out there. Eric Spoelstra is a really, really good coach. He's the best coach in the fucking league, and that's without fucking LeBron James. So, like I said, if you don't want to coach your game, if you want to be the scapegoat, do not take that Lakers job. Nobody. Why do you think nobody wants that Lakers job right now? Why do you think that nobody is eager to get that Lakers job? Because number one, you're not gonna have responsibility of who's on the roster. You're not gonna have responsibility on the decision what the front office make, and then you're not gonna have the responsibility of your staff. So why would you take the Lakers job when you can't coach a player like LeBron James? Because LeBron James think he's smarter than everybody. That's why I agree with James Jones, and that's why I agree with all those goddamn players as well. LeBron James should be the player coach.
Yeah, well, again, if you don't feel you can coach a personality like LeBron James or a big personality, you probably don't need to coach nowhere. Because he ain't gonna be the last personality you're gonna have to deal with. If you can't coach him, you can't probably coach anybody.
Nobody is toxic as LeBron James when you have a coach and a player. Nobody is just as toxic as this guy LeBron James.
But again, I say to everybody who believe in he's a coach killer, show me the coaches that he killed who went somewhere else and resurrected their career to the point where they won something. And the answer is probably gonna be nobody. There's nobody.
Why is it all about winning something?
Well, that means that shows you
because we seen coaches that left LeBron James and went and
where
been a better coach.
Which one? Who?
Eric Spoelstra is a better coach without.
Eric Spoelstra never left.
Bro. Yes, he did. He left LeBron James. He left LeBron James, or he got rid of LeBron James, and he turned into a way better coach. Better coach.
Well, LeBron James said that man couldn't coach at the time. At the time LeBron made those comments, Chris Bosh and
LeBron James left Spo. Since leaving LeBron James have been turned into a better coach. Mike Brown left. Mike Brown left fucking goddamn LeBron James, turned into a way better coach than what he actually was.
Did LeBron get him fired?
Yes, he got Mike Brown fired.
He didn't get Mike Brown
yes,
fired.
he did. Yes, he did.
He got Mike Brown fired.
Yes, he got Mike Brown fired.
That's not accurate. He didn't get him fired.
That is accurate. LeBron James got Mike Brown fired.
Was Mike Brown coaching LeBron James when he got fired?
What?
Was he coaching LeBron James when he left the team?
Yes.
No, he was not. LeBron wasn't on that team. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
That's inaccurate. He was coaching Cleveland before LeBron came back to Cleveland. LeBron was in Miami.
When did Mike Brown get fired from the when did Mike Brown got fired from the Cavaliers?
Before LeBron came back?
No, he did not.
Yes.
Who was the head coach when they went to the finals?
Tyronn Lue.
No, I'm talking about Cleveland.
Blatt.
No, I'm talking about his first stint with the Cavaliers.
Blatt.
No, his earlier years with the Cavaliers.
Oh, you talking about Paul Silas?
Nigga, it was Mike Brown. Are you retarded?
You asked me who was coaching him.
I asked you when LeBron went to the finals his first year, who was the coach?
Oh, first year. Okay, man, I thought you said his first year.
Yes.
It was Mike Brown.
Okay, and when did Mike Brown get fired?
May 12, 2014.
He got fired before LeBron came
May
back.
12, 2014.
Yes.
Hey, chat. He got fired the year that
May 12, 2014.
No, he didn't get fired 2014.
Yes, he did.
For the Cavaliers, no, he did not.
He got fired before LeBron came back. He wasn't.
I'm looking at it right now. May 12, 2014.
How can if he got fired in 2014, LeBron was playing for a championship?
Who was the head coach for the Cavaliers in 2010?
Oh, I don't know. You got to pull it up.
Who coached for the Cavaliers in 2010?
I'm finna search it up.
It wasn't Mike Brown. He got fired in 2010, bro.
But
so
my point
is to sit there and say is this is that he gets head coaches fired. He got David Blatt fired when they were a 60-win team. They went to the finals. He's got he tried to get Tyronn Lue fired, but the Cavaliers wasn't going for that, right? He's got multiple fucking players fired, bro. Real talk. What we
It was
talk?
Byron Scott.
Thank you. It was Byron Scott. My
Okay.
point.
What about Byron Scott?
So my point is to sit there and say is this: he got Mike Brown fired, Eric Spoelstra. He left Eric Spoelstra. He got Paul Silas fired. He got Luke Walton fired.
So Mike Brown got fired 2 times from the Cavaliers
and the Lakers.
Yeah, he got fired. He left. He
got Frank
Vogel fired, who was a championship head coach. He got him fired. Bro, he's got multiple head coaches fired, bro. Multiple head coaches fired. So explain that shit, Ghost.
I just told you, LeBron James went on the team when Mike Brown got fired. He came back to the team and was coached by a different coach. Mike Brown did not get fired under LeBron James' tenure.
Yes, he did. He did.
LeBron wasn't on the team. You can't.
He got fired after the season. He got fired after the season, nigga.
Okay.
LeBron was still on the roster when he got fired. LeBron was still on the roster when he got fired, nigga.
What?
He was still on the roster when he got fired.
On the roster. He was in Miami.
No, he was not on Miami at the time, nigga. When you got put out the Boston Celtics in the second round, who was still on the fucking roster, nigga?
Man, you're not making no
when
sense.
Y'all got put out when y'all got put out in the second round against Boston, who was on the fucking goddamn roster? Mike Brown. They fired his ass after y'all lost, nigga. Fuck out of here. Then that's when LeBron is left. Fuck out of here. Shout out to Eric Swears.
Hold on. That don't make no sense. How LeBron get him fired if he left? If LeBron is gone,
because he got him fired and then left after that because people thought he was gonna stay in Cleveland.
Does that make sense to you, SFM? If I left the organization, how am I getting
He got him fired. He got him fired. It does make sense. It does make sense.
It don't make no sense. If I'm still there and the coach is there.
Let me read my super chat. Shout out to Eric. He said, "Ghost, what Mookie is saying that whether they're competent or not, no player should undermine, disrespect as a coach. You're saying and as an employee can disrespect you as their employer as a job ghost in real life. That's what you're saying."
Where you reading that from?
The YouTube.
Oh shit, I ain't on that one.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Right,
so
this is what I'm saying though. This is all I'm saying.
And shout out to the USC Trojans own. He said this LeBron come God. I ain't saying all that shit. But suit to your super chat.
I can't see.
Hey, Frank Vogel got fired today.
Yeah, he did got fired.
Yes.
Just came from
Yes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I don't know what the fuck you thinking God for.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
yeah, they in the same boat the Lakers is.
God is good, nigga. Thank you,
I went over there now to pull this shit up and see what I'm
y'all got an old nigga. Y'all paying a lot of money. Too overpaid.
But that's I don't know why SFL laughing.
Right.
KD's also a coach killer as well.
Right.
That nigga LeBron James and KD are the same versions of a coach killer, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga has destroyed multiple coaches as well.
Oh, okay. Right. I saw what Eric's saying. Let me reply to what he's saying. No, it's never good to disrespect a coach or anybody that's in a supervisor position over you. But in this situation, the organization got a choice to make. Either they can keep the manager or the supervisor or the coach, or they can get rid of the star, the guy that's bringing them the money, the guy that's doing all the work. You got a choice to make. And we all know that relationship is broken. They're going to get rid of you, the manager or the coach. They're going to get rid of you. And in this case, Darvin Ham, he's the one that severed that relationship. Because what I saw him do to LeBron James in that game when he didn't challenge that play, and then he turned right back around and did it for D'Lo. Like, D'Lo, I like him, but I don't like you. Bro, if I'm LeBron James, you ain't going to be able to, I'm rocking with you either. I'm not going to rock with you. That locker room was lost because he lost LeBron James. And that's just, that's the spoils of war. You got to go.
Hey, Mook, I got a question. Didn't Russell Westbrook make the playoffs everywhere he went outside of the Lakers?
Facts. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, what that proved, Tony C?
I just asked the question, bro. I can't ask the question for the record,
Hey,
bro.
but what does that have to do with LeBron or anybody else? Russell
I mean,
Westbrook can't play
what's the
basketball no more.
narrative out that LeBron make everybody
Bringing
better?
up Russell
Teammates
Westbrook
better.
as far as being a competent basketball player is a futile discussion.
Okay.
He ain't.
Okay.
Russ should have been gone a long time ago.
Right. But everywhere he go, he makes the playoffs.
Well,
So,
not starting. Not starting.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe coming off somebody's bench because he can't do that much damage there. But
Well, he moved to the Clippers bench and he made the playoffs twice. I mean, so he did it both ways.
That bomb
my point is to sit there and say is that LeBron doesn't need a coach. Why can't he be the goddamn the player coach? Because every coach that they're gonna get, if they don't reach their potential ghost town and LeBron James failed, they're gonna get fired. So why won't he be the player coach? Let him be the player.
Do you think Byron Scott is a good coach?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yes. He's won championship.
What year was that? What year was that he's a good coach?
Well, the question should be, does he have the backing of the Lakers? Hey, Ghost Town, you think changing coaches and players every single year is good for a team morale and builds team chemistry? Can you win that way?
Right. Not coach, but players. You change every year. Yeah, I do. You do need to change players.
Every year you need to change players?
Yes.
Right. So you don't never run it back. So if you win
doesn't
it
that speak to – hold on, Tony C. If a star player who says, I'm the best of all time, I need to change players, why can't that best player of all time, quote unquote, adjust his game to what he has?
I don't know what that question means, but every team
clear what I said. What you
every
mean?
team that competes,
you don't know what it means. It was clear.
Upgrades their squad, and that's called changing players.
That's a cap.
So
that's
everybody
cap.
does.
That's not true. That's not true because no team is built perfectly. Hey, Tony C. No team is built. Hold on, Ghost. Respectfully, no team is built perfectly, and it's up to your star players to pick up where your team is slacking at. If you need rebounding, then stick your ass in the paint and grab some rebounds. If you need to playmate, then go playmate. I mean, Tony C. We saw other star players in the past, right, step up their game to kind of do what others weren't doing, right? That's why they're great, right? Why are you judging LeBron James on the same fucking playing scale as role players? He's a superstar, which means he should be doing superstar things, right, for your team.
He is doing superstar things.
Well, getting swept and getting swept in the finals, meltdowns. I mean, those aren't superstar qualities. I mean, those are
was
good
KD doing superstar things.
What'd you say?
No, Jimmy, he did
both years.
I can't hear
you.
Was
he doing superstar things?
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about KD. Was he doing superstar things?
No, KD's in the same conversation. Ghost Town.
Oh, okay. So when Boston swept him, and when
KD never says the best of all time, though. KD
wasn't doing superstar things.
Kevin Durant never came out and says, "I'm the best of all time." And,
no. Your comment is a superstar should just be able to pick up and do whatever the other team needs.
Mookie, Ghost Town just did what most guys doing, right? LeBron fans.
So I'm just trying to tell you that
deflection, right? They bring up Kobe Bryant.
Nonsense.
No.
That's absolute nonsense to say that.
Nobody had 10
you ain't gonna win without good role players. You sitting up here talking about
what do you mean get role players, bro?
What the role players does, that ain't gonna make no sense. The reason why the Lakers lost is because LeBron James couldn't pick up. No, hold on. The reason why the Lakers lost is because LeBron James couldn't pick up Jamal Fuller's court and press him. Is that the reason they lost? He ain't supposed to do that.
They lost because he wasn't playing defense and he was getting backdoor cut. And Aaron Gordon had 29 and 15 in a key game.
He's not supposed to be able to guard Joker in the post. That's not his job. That's what our center and AD was supposed to do. That's why we lost. We lost because they couldn't guard their
man. The same guy who said he guard 1 through 5. That guy. I mean, that's what LeBron said.
LeBron that's what it. Yeah, that's what y'all say. He can guard 1 through 5.
I say he can guard 1 through 5.
That is true.
So which one is it? Which one is it?
Like I said, bro. You not sitting up here. Why did the Phoenix Suns?
Hey,
lose?
Tony C. He said y'all got bad role players, but D'Lo broke a Lakers record this year in 3-point shooting.
Damn sure did.
Did he go out there and guard? Did he go out there and guard Jamal Murray? I don't care about that record. Did he score 0 points?
That's a bad role
Let me
player.
get this right. So you're telling me our third option on the team did his job when he scored a total of 3 points in 2 game threes.
Get LeBron James close
he scored 3 points.
Hold on,
I remember that.
There's never been a team that would have won a series with a third star.
That nigga has 0 points. That nigga has 0.
I'm asking Ghost this real legitimate question. So through the annals of the NBA history, nobody's ever won a series with a third star underperformed. Quote unquote third.
No, that was 0 points.
Okay.
Of course they have.
Not with
Nigga,
0
that's one game.
What
They
that
played
was game?
5.
What that was game 1?
That's game. No, they played 5. That's one game.
That
Right.
was
Hey,
I
what
see
Tony
was
your
C.
what?
D-Lo 0 points, and I
Hey,
raised
Tony
you
C.
LeBron, the best player, quote unquote, on the team, missing a wide open 3-pointer at the end of the game. You ain't saying nothing about that though. You focus more on
For
a
sure,
role
Gat. For
player
sure.
scoring 0 points than your goddamn GOAT,
Hey,
quote
Tony
unquote,
C.
missing
Hey,
the
hey, hey,
game
Tony
go
C.
ahead 3.
Didn't we see
Just
Dirk
saying.
Nowitzki win a championship versus LeBron in the super team without his second best player?
Yeah,
Did he
it
score 0
Oh,
points?
okay.
it
Okay.
happens, man.
Did his
Bro,
second
we
best
know that
score
shit happens.
Okay. This shit crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
Ain't don't nobody
in
win
that
when they
same
third
game, D-Lo scored 0
0
points. LeBron had a chance to
He
put the
sure
Lakers
did.
ahead, right or
30,
wrong.
Sure
30
did.
minutes.
Hey, make sure y'all on YouTube. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Get these
So
likes up,
obviously,
man.
the
Real
rest
talk,
of
man.
the
Smash the
team
like
picked
button,
them
man.
up, which is
30
what the
minutes.
team's supposed to
For some
do.
reason, I think
30
y'all done
minutes,
Right.
0
sideline my
points.
question.
So
You said, did you tell me that Byron
I'm
Scott
asking
could coach?
again.
So
I'm
where
asking
year
again.
did Byron Scott show me?
Go.
Y'all,
Byron Scott destroyed LeBron James, bro.
Yeah, but
He
what year did he
destroyed this
show
one.
us that he could coach?
Hey, Tony C. How did Dennis Rodman and Scotty play in Game 6 in Utah when MJ had to do everything? How they play?
had a bad back
Okay.
and
What Jordan do in Game 6 on the road?
dropped
Any excuses?
48.
Okay.
Dropped 48.
Okay.
And the one game
Right.
that they
Right.
talking about with somebody at 0 points.
Exactly. That's where I brought that game up. The Game 6 on the road. Scotty's
That's normally
business
what
on
great
nothing.
players do when they
Right.
quote unquote role players
Karl Malone
don't
was
have it.
cooking Dennis Rodman in that Game 6. No excuses, right, Tony
You
C?
step up,
They had no
right?
excuses.
The
Still
star
got it done.
steps up.
Right. Still got it done.
Hey, I
Easy
got to
work,
say
Ghost
something.
Town. You easy work.
Cook,
Hey,
little
but look,
sir.
Tony C, the problem is though, like, this is why people still get on LeBron because his fans still hold him to that standard. But a nigga is 39 years old, y'all thinking this nigga 32 and 31 and shit. The nigga can't
Thank
be
you.
your first or second option. You got to be your third best player, and that's my favorite player. I'm just being honest, bro. He cannot be your first or second option on the fucking
You
championship
agree
team,
with that?
bro. Just hang it up, bro.
Thank
I agree
you.
with that. I agree with
I
that.
think he could be a second option, not first.
He was
I
the
don't
second
know
option
about.
this year.
I
And
don't
what
know.
happened?
I mean,
Hey, let me say this. I'm looking
Yeah.
at Byron Scott coaching record with the Lakers. This man is a 38 and 126 record. He
Because that's the
won
only team
38
coach
games
for.
and lost 126 records. And you want to take advice from
And
this
how many
motherfucker
how
about
many
who
championships?
coach and who
I think
can't?
Anthony Davis too unhealthy to me, bro.
Hey, hold on. How many championships he won?
As a coach, none.
Yeah.
He went 2 finals though.
As a coach, he ain't won a damn thing. But this
No, I
man
said
got
as a player with the
when
Lakers.
he
How many?
coached the
Hold on.
Lakers,
How many championships he won as a player with the Lakers?
I think he won 3, Mookie.
Yeah. How many? Miles? How many LeBron won?
He won 4. Oh, you mean with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Just that ring in 2020. He just
I mean, I
got
don't know
one.
what that means.
Hey,
okay.
breaking news: Frank Vogel has been fired, y'all.
Well, nigga, we already know
That's
that. Nigga.
crazy.
That's late
Now, what's
breaking
up?
news.
Can we?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with that? So, what's up with the coach killer shit?
And you know, I'm
Oh,
glad.
we already know.
It's applicable to KD too as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I want. Yeah, after 1 year though.
Nah, nigga, I'm glad
Come
for
on,
that
man.
nigga. Frank Vogel was a horrible coach.
Man,
A
he won
No,
a
he was
horrible,
not.
ring though. It's a
straight A
with that.
horrible
Hey,
coach.
Tony
They
C.
easy on
Hey, Tony
6.
C.
That wasn't enough, bro.
Hey, Tony C.
Horrible coach.
Hey, Tony C. Is anybody begging for SGA to get more help? I mean, they're a young team, right? They went from the 10th seed to the fucking first seed, and he's getting it done, right?
Damn,
Let's help.
that's a good. That's a good example, man.
All right now. Okay.
And he ain't
But you
got no
gotta,
top
but you gotta
75
look at
player
it
on
like
that motherfucker.
Frank
This is sad,
Shea
bro.
is in his prime and his
P5,
season.
why you left P5? What up?
All right, I'm back. I had to run an errand. I have to make this quick because I do have work in about 20 minutes. But what's up? What's the word?
Yeah, what you got on Byron Scott saying LeBron deserved to be the player coach because all coaches that go to the Lakers
You
end up
talking
getting
about Byron Scott to play for the Lakers?
Yes.
Why did you spell his name wrong?
I didn't spell his name wrong.
Did you put an A in it?
No, nigga.
You put. I don't know. I could have swore you put BYRAN.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, come on, bro.
What Byron Scott to say about LeBron?
BYRON. Shut the hell up, man. Go on mute with that dumb shit. For lying on me, bro. But go ahead, that's P5.
Wait, but what did he say? Because it's from
He said that the Lakers. He said that the Lakers. They need to make LeBron James the player coach because every goddamn coach that's going to the Los Angeles Lakers is going to get the scapegoat. They're going to be majority of the blame, and they're going to get destroyed every decision that they make. And if they underperform, every coach is going to get fired there with LeBron James on the roster. So make LeBron James the player coach. Do you agree with that?
Oh my goodness. I agree with what he's saying about like every coach that goes there, if they come up short of a title, then he's gonna get the blame. Because I mean, we all know LeBron's fan base. We all know the Lakers brand and their fans in general. They expect championships every year. It feels like whenever they have top players on their team, which they do right now. So I don't blame them, but I mean, I agree with what he's saying about whatever coach goes to the Lakers, if they don't win, they're doomed. I agree with that. LeBron being a player coach, I don't know if he was being serious about that or if he was just saying that to prove a point. But, I mean...
Oh, he was dead serious.
Well, I disagree with that. But I agree with the sentiment of...
Hold on, why you disagree with that, though?
Because I feel like with how competitive this league is and with how many great coaches there are, a player coach would just get out-coached every single.
But I thought LeBron got the highest IQ in NBA history.
Who told you I said that? I don't.
The LeBron fans. That's what the narrative was that he.
Well, I disagree with that. I mean, I think the highest.
But my point is to sit there and say what coach is a right fit for this job. And right fit for the job when I'm talking about like what coaches is experienced enough, because we saw the Lakers hire experienced coaches and they still fire within a 2-year span. We've seen the Lakers get rookie head coaches as well and they fire within a 2-year span. If you go to the Los Angeles Lakers, you have LeBron James on the roster, and if you don't reach your potential within the next 2 years, we're talking about in terms of winning the championship. Because what Darvin Ham did for that team, he actually changed that season around and made them go to the Western Conference Finals. They just lost to the defending champions. They lost to the eventual champions at the time. But to sit there and just blame Darvin Ham when no other team could have beat the Denver Nuggets last year and say that's a failure, and this year losing to the Denver Nuggets when they're the defending champions, when we all know that the Denver Nuggets are just a better team than you, and then blaming him for that, I just don't understand how any coach that could come to the Lakers and just change it all around, how flawed the roster is, and you have LeBron James on that team as well.
I guess it would have to be I don't know a name off the top of my head, but I guess it would have to be some type of, like you said, veteran, I guess, like a veteran coach who has championship pedigree and already has like LeBron and AD's respect. I guess. I don't know. I can't give you a name. I mean, if I'm being unrealistic, Eric Spoelstra, I guess, but that's unrealistic at this point. I don't know. I mean, shit, it's tough.
I'm gonna tell y'all shit, Tony C. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tony C. You ain't gonna like it. LeBron should just lead the Lakers, bro. Just lead this shit.
You think Tony C doesn't like that? I think Tony C. I think Tony C. would love that, actually.
Oh yeah, I think he should love it. But I'm saying this: I think he should just lead the Lakers, because him being on this team and then on his roster, he just ruined his, like Kendrick Perkins said. Kendrick Perkins hit the nail on the coffin. He said, the way that LeBron James continue to play, he's destroying his roster.
Right. Y'all get on MJ in Washington.
Man, who y'all gonna get if he goes?
But it's the same thing. I mean, he's been showing himself.
Nobody that's gonna help.
Who y'all gonna get if y'all go? Because you expect AD to lead y'all anywhere. You got life fucked up.
SFM.
He loved
LeBron James had a high IQ.
He never led that team to the finals.
Hey, SFM, bro. How can a dude be deemed to have a high basketball IQ, but in the finals he didn't even know his team had a timeout or not? I mean, this shit crazy, bro. I mean, it's just
but who you gonna? But what? But like, what you think AD gonna? What you think AD gonna do? Like, we only know AD.
Oh, what you said? P5?
You only know AD to be successful with LeBron.
You talk.
I'm talking about game one, bro. I mean,
of the 2018.
Listen, what is y'all gonna do with unhealthy ass AD?
Are you talking about game one of the 2018 finals?
That's the only circumstance that we.
Bro, you answer the question. What you gonna do? What are y'all gonna do with unhealthy ass Anthony? Bro, can we talk one time?
SFM, why are you saying unhealthy ass Anthony Davis when he played 70 games?
More games than KD, right?
Yeah, and he was struggling, hurting a lot of this season while playing the game.
But he played majority of this season this year. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he was still getting hurt though.
Nigga, but he was still playing 70 games, and he was not still getting hurt.
Then he got hurt in game 5.
And Bradley Beal.
Then he got hurt in game 5.
Worry about them unhealthy niggas y'all got.
He got hurt.
Don't
Don't
worry
forget
about
he
our
got hurt in the
nigga,
play.
but you just said unhealthy. He played majority of the games this
Okay,
season.
that don't mean he wasn't unhealthy because he played
Nigga,
most
he
of the
played
season.
majority. Nigga, he's the healthiest he's been.
Okay, was KD
No,
unhealthy?
he not healthy.
Was
He
KD
not,
Nigga,
he
how
not
you
his
play
best
70 games and you wasn't healthy?
That just because you play most of the season, that don't mean
Nigga, he
that you were
played
healthy. That mean that you played.
Answer the
majority of the
question.
season. What are you talking about?
Was
Okay,
KD
he still
unhealthy?
wasn't healthy. He still wasn't mostly healthy.
How was he not healthy when he played 70
Because
games this
for
season?
most of those
Was
games,
Bradley
he
Beal
wasn't
unhealthy?
healthy.
Yes, he was. What games are you talking about?
No,
Name
he
me the games where
wasn't.
AD
No, he
wasn't
wasn't,
healthy.
bro.
Wait, Estefan, what player are you talking
For
about?
most of
He
those
talking
games,
about
he
Anthony
wasn't healthy,
D.
bro.
He talking about AD.
Anthony Davis, and he unhealthy. And that nigga, if he has to
Nigga,
become
stop saying old ass narratives, bro. He was healthy
it's
this
not
season,
old.
bro.
The nigga is
I'm not
unhealthy.
gonna lie. This is one of AD's
Well, if
healthiest ever. I feel.
Well, if
The
K,
bitch
with
ass,
AD
the
unhealthy,
bitch
KD
ass nigga.
unhealthy. nigga.
Hold on, Tony C. The bitch ass nigga got hurt in the playing game. After he got hurt in the playing game, the bitch ass nigga gonna
Okay,
pop
and
up.
he continued to play. Usually when
Then hold
AD,
on.
hold on.
Right.
Usually when AD gets hurt, he continues to play SFM. So that narrative don't work around here, bro. You just saying narrative shit, bro.
He can
Bradley
play.
Beal unhealthy.
Man, the
Bradley
man
Beal
got
was
hurt
unhealthy.
in two of the
I
most
do think
pivotal
that
points
Bradley
in
Beal
Was
this
was
year's
Bradley
season.
Beal unhealthy?
He
I think
got
he
hurt
was
when we was
unhealthy.
playing
Yes.
Golden State and he bowed out and we
Why
lost that game.
Nigga,
why
but
I
he
don't
played
get no answer
majority
to
of
that
the
question?
season though. Those Nick
Okay,
attack
but
hurt
the point is the games
bruises,
we
bro.
needed him, he wasn't there. And he got hurt
Was
in the
Bradley
last
Beal
5 minutes
unhealthy?
of this game, game
I think he
5.
was. Yes.
Once again, he showed that he's not a reliable person,
Look,
a
the
player.
nigga popped
He
the
played
the
more
nigga
games
did
than
a pop a
LeBron.
lock and broke it down there, broke his shoulder. Nigga, fuck
Yeah,
that nigga.
I think Bradley Beal played with nagging
Y'all
back.
think that y'all can rely
How
on
many
him
games he
being
played, P5?
first object?
Nigga,
Cause
he
he
played
gonna hurt
majority
himself
of
some
the
more if he
games
gotta
this
be the
season, bro.
main scorer. He
But
gonna
But
Tony,
just hurt
AD
himself
unhealthy. Okay.
consistently.
I said I think Bradley Beal played like majority of the season.
Man, Anthony Davis' career ain't nothing without
No,
LeBron
hell,
James.
because SFM was running around him and Ken talking about with Bradley Beal come back for a long time now.
Look,
Yeah,
Come on now.
Anthony
Bradley
Davis'
Beal came
career.
back, but he
Listen,
wasn't healthy
y'all
though.
know just like I know, Anthony
Moss,
Davis'
Moss, you
career
there,
ain't
Moss?
nothing without LeBron
Hey,
James.
Moss.
Yeah, I'm here.
I want to, because I want to be on this topic all day. I want to get your thoughts about the MVP. Do you agree that like this shit is kind of like racist in the way that they like trying to like take Jokic and put him in this level, like, you know, trying to like put him the white hope, the great white hope. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
of
Like, what you
course.
think
I
about that?
mean, yeah. Of course. I mean, there's a bunch of white voters who sit back. Let's call a spade a spade. There's a lot more white voters than there are black voters, and they have the majority of the vote, and they're pushing a narrative. But, and I think Ghost Town is gonna like what I'm about to say. The counter to that is we're seeing physical basketball right now give Joker issues, and so if they want to, compare him to the '90s centers. I mean, you're seeing it now in an era where you can't hold and grab guys, and even the little physicality that Minnesota is
This shit
showing
was racist.
is giving him issues. So just imagine what he would do in that era where bigs can crowd you, take away your airspace, and kind of still be physical with you. And so, listen, he can win his third MVP. It's going to be great for debates, but those of us who know basketball, we know who he really is, bro. And I mean, usually me and Ghost don't agree on all this racist stuff, but Kendrick Perkins and Ghost Town were spot on, bro. And when Kendrick roasted JJ Redick about MVP votes, and when he mentioned Joker, he was spot on. And Joker had no business to win the award, bro. The award should have been given to SGA or Jason Tatum. Period.
Luka Doncic.
Because
Not Jason Tatum, but
the
Luka.
standard of an MVP, right?
Right.
It's always been you top of your conference.
Yep.
You have statistical feats, statistical dominance, play majority of the season, right?
Yep.
I feel like the MVP they have never gave the MVP to a player that has at least played over 60 games. They did it one time. And what was the one player was?
You said who played over 60 games?
No, a player games? They never gave it to a player that didn't play half the season before. They only did it one time. And his player was?
Jerry West comes to mind, but I could be wrong, but I don't know.
It was Walton.
Okay. Well, right? SGA checks every box, right? His team first in the West. SGA, Bill
Walton had played 58 games. Bill Walton played 58 games. If you look at every MVP candidate, they have played at least over 60 games, bro. They have literally like changed the rule for these white players, bro, just to sit there and
Mookie,
put
I
up.
want the voters to explain to me what does Shea have to do to win the award, because he checks every box, right? He doesn't have a Jamal Murray next to him hitting clutch shots. He doesn't have an MPJ knockdown shooter. I mean, usually OKC, a young team, they usually play bad. They play selfish basketball. OKC plays like a veteran team here, and they're led by Shea. He's giving you 30 points a game on good splits, high efficiency, right? He went from the playing team to the first seed. If that's not value, then I don't know what is. And so, yeah, I mean, this has races and ethics written all over it. It needs to be called out in the media, bro. Again, I'm sorry.
It do need to be called out, bro. I don't agree with this, bro. This is crazy. This wrong, bro. He shouldn't have won no MVP, bro.
Right,
I don't care what you say, bro.
Right.
He shouldn't have won no MVP, bro. Hey, did they give out the award this early? Hey, Mookie, did they get the word?
But why you say you wanted Embiid to win, like Embiid?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me even go further than what Ma said. I totally agree with every word he said, and I'm going even further.
Okay,
and that's why they put that damn rule in this year about the minimum games. That rule ain't never been indoctrinated for all these seasons, and we've been seeing what was it called, load managing, since Tim Duncan was playing. Tim Duncan was load managed way back in the day
at a high level.
All this time. Especially when I lost my money when I was down in Atlanta, he ain't come to that game. All this time, they ain't never thought about putting no minimum in. But the year that it would have been Embiid that dominated the stats back to back. Oh, we're gonna put that rule in this year. What? No, hell no. That rule, if you ain't put it in before, what you putting it in now for? Yeah, just conveniently. They didn't put it in there when Kawhi was doing it, and he was going toward being the face of the league. But then when Embiid about getting ready to win a second back-to-back on 39 games, no, we need a rule in. Because it's obvious he was going to be hurt. Shit, Embiid get hurt all the time. But it was also obvious that he was clearly the best big man in the game and better than Joker. So, yeah.
Right. I don't know about that.
He ain't better than Joker?
Nah.
Embiid is better than Joker.
Man, you out of your mind.
I ain't finna debate that, but
yeah, I know. Y'all debate that. All you got to do is look at the results on the court when they playing each other.
No.
Joker be run. First of all, the same thing we've been talking about: physicality, size.
Embiid's a better player than Joker.
He don't look so dominant. That's what Embiid gonna do to him.
I ain't trying
exactly.
But they run two different offenses, though, Ghost Town, because Embiid's not asked to be the playmaker that Joker is. So the playmaking aspect, I mean, Embiid's not asked to do that. Certain guys, certain systems, certain personnel.
And Jokic a better rebound.
He ain't got no choice. He ain't like he can run that much in the first place. He got to stand there and throw the ball past the ball.
Jokic a better rebounder.
They both rebound, and for the record, Sabonis here in Sacramento out-rebounded all the motherfuckers. And so y'all don't say he's on Joker's level. And so, and I can argue that Sabonis averages damn near 8-9 assists per game. And so nobody puts him on Joker's level. And so,
man, you know,
but hold on, but Ghost, who do you think should be the second MVP though?
Jason Tatum. It's SGA and Tatum.
Yeah, it's got to go to Tatum. If you don't pick Shea or Tatum,
but you said Embiid should be the MVP. Ghost. That's what I disagree.
Right, I said Embiid should have been the MVP. That's to me. He would have been the MVP. He to me dominates.
How is he the MVP?
His
when
team, I'll tell you what. If you're just going by stats, I'm giving it to him. But if you're going by his team's accomplishment and everything else, then you got to start looking at Shea and the other boy, Jason Tatum.
But why is Luka?
If you're just going on sheer stats, I'm giving it to Embiid.
Hey, Ghost Town, but why do they put Luka in the top 3 over Jason Tatum? I mean, if that's not racist, I don't know.
Because they wanted
he's just a better player, bro. The eye test
about being a better player, SFM. That's not what the award's about.
The eye test can tell you that, bro.
Man, the eye test has nothing to do with
I don't even have to look at stats, bro. When I look at Luka and Jason Tatum, I'm just gonna look at Luka and say that this is a better player.
That's not how we judge MVPs, though. I mean,
I'm just telling you, if you went by just total stat domination, y'all know this. Embiid dominates the stats.
Well,
does anybody disagree that Embiid does not dominate the stats? Does he dominate the stats? Yes or no?
Of course.
Yeah, but he didn't play majority of the season.
Okay, so the only way you can disqualify him was add that rule, which they did. Now, did he dominate the stats last year? Yes, he did.
He did.
Now, if you had to guess, don't you think he's gonna dominate the stats next year too?
If he's healthy, yeah.
But exactly. So they don't need no magic wand to tell you what's gonna happen. So they just disqualify him. Now,
But
what's the chance of
Boston,
Embiid playing 65 games
but
next year?
Boston was top 1 and 2 in defense and offense on both sides of the
Hey,
court.
Ma, do you think Embiid gonna play
Hey,
65 games next year?
somebody said Moss would have now flip flop. He used to have Jokic better than Embiid.
No. That's not what
He
I
said
said.
dominate
No.
the stats.
I've always had Embiid a better player, but Joker's going to fill the stat sheet, and he has performed better in the postseason. But
but you say, but Moss, you told me when I was talking about Embiid, you said Jokic was better.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, he's had better stretches than Embiid, vice versa.
No, but you
overall,
said Jokic was better, though,
Embiid's a better player.
Wait, stop. Wait a minute. Joker ain't never dominated the stats like Embiid. What you talking about?
But you lying, but his first MVP year, nigga, he dominated so many
got
stats.
34.1 PER this year. 34.1.
Okay, do you know Jokic's stats when he won his first MVP?
No.
You know how many stats he led in?
Do you know how much more? 34.1 over 31.
Joker led the entire postseason in points, rebounds, and assists.
Man,
what are you talking about?
It's not a postseason award.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, but that's when it counts the most, though, right?
No, it don't.
You judge players?
To be the MVP, it's a regular season award.
Oh, I'm not arguing.
Hey, and do you know what you say that he never did that, man? Come on, bro. Joker's first MVP, he dominated in so many stats. It's crazy. Advanced stats as well.
Man, all I know is this got racial overtones all over the place.
Yeah, the only reason why I ever put Joker in front of Embiid was because of his availability. But just peak for peak and just Imano versus Imano, give me Joel Embiid. But why are we glossing over Jason Tatum? Why was he not in the conversation? Top 1-2 defense and offense.
Come to bullshit with this.
I mean,
Jason
why
Tatum.
is he not in the conversation? How is Luka surpassing Tatum for MVP? Make it make sense.
Facts.
Come on, bro. This is crazy. This is ridiculous, man. The fuck?
But my point is to sit there and say, Ghost, like, I know you want Embiid to win that shit, but Shea should have won the MVP, bro. Shea is the MVP, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker Shea is the only person to average 30 points per game, who's number one in their respective conference, and he didn't get the fucking MVP.
If I had to pick somebody second after Embiid, I told you it would have been Shea. Because hell, I'm not finna give it to Joker when his team didn't make it number one. That's a fact. He didn't make it number one. So we can't go by saying if Shea, his team number one, Tatum's team number one in this conference, how can you just say we're gonna ignore that? No, you can't. Joker should not have gotten it. That's all I know. It's two other players that could have got it before him. Two. One of them I understand they changed the rules. So I will. Nah, I still don't like it. Hell no, bro. I don't like the fact they took that shit from Embiid. I don't like it.
Well, they took it from SGA, though. I mean, they didn't took it from it. They took it from
here's the thing, though. Do you think Embiid gonna play 65 games next season?
Probably not. Probably not.
Exactly.
That's a bad rule.
He basically ain't gonna never win it no more.
That's a bad rule.
Facts.
And they
the fact that Joker has 3 MVPs and Shaq has 1, I mean, it just proves the fucking hypocrisy of these voters. Shaq has 1 MVP, fellas. Shaquille O'Neal.
The criteria that's always changing.
Wow.
Talk about it.
So, Mars, that's why I sat there and said, like, these guys gonna pick Jokic in these conversations of the all-time great because his accolades. Like, do you know that Jokic is one more MVP away, Ghost Town, for having the same as LeBron?
Yeah, he got 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he has 3. In
so
like a 5-year span.
I mean, and that's why I try to tell you, bro, that shit is political. It is straight up political.
So
this man ain't nowhere near the player LeBron.
They about to put Jokic over LeBron all the time.
Yeah, he ain't nowhere near the player for LeBron James, bro.
But his accolades he about to have more accolades than him, Ghost.
Well, I don't know about more, but
he about to have more MVPs. He about to have more first team all leagues. He about to have first of all, he's a better offensive player than LeBron. So like he about to be over LeBron all the time. Goes if he keep on winning MVPs.
How is he a better offensive player than LeBron?
He's much more efficient, more portable,
higher IQ. Yeah,
higher IQ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
just as good, if not better, passer.
This man ain't never.
He's more clutch.
This man ain't never led the league in scoring, but he a better scorer than LeBron.
Does that have to do anything?
Man, what?
What does that have to do
That's
anything?
the only thing you got.
No, that ain't the only thing I got. He ain't never led the league in
if you
scoring,
do that
but
one time,
he a better offensive player than LeBron.
Because LeBron only did it one time. You do know that, right?
Okay, he ain't never led it though. And his what
Wow.
is
He doesn't have
LeBron
to.
James scoring average and what is his?
He doesn't have to lead the league in scoring to be a
I
better scorer.
think both of them dealing today. They is
What are you
the same.
talking
I
about?
think.
Man,
They're
that
actually
man
doing
has
different
scored
things.
21 points in his career.
Wow.
21.
This
Shit,
shit is
LeBron
crazy.
James getting 21 right now at 39 years old.
Well, I mean, Tim Duncan has a lower
But
scoring.
this is team.
He's
Never
still
mind.
top 4 of all
And he
time.
ain't a
What
better
that mean?
offensive player than LeBron neither.
What,
Ain't he?
He
yes, he
damn
is.
sure outplay him every time
Yes,
they
he
play.
is.
So,
Yes, he is.
I mean,
Yes, he
what we
is,
talking
though.
about
Yes,
here?
he is. Tim
That ain't
Duncan
what Tim
is a
said.
better basketball player and a better
That ain't what
winner.
Tim
He's
said.
better both sides of
Shit
the court
me.
than LeBron James. Stop it. What are you
Tim
talking about?
didn't say no shit like that.
Somebody, shout out to Cleveland in the chat. He said, "Super team era of the NBA began with LeBron James is the worst."
And that's why KD felt like it was okay to do what he did.
And shout out to
I
Cleveland. He
guess you
said,
didn't hold on, bro. I guess you didn't see Boston, huh? You didn't see the 2008 Boston Celtics?
Who had a choice on that? They were all traded to that team.
Man, that don't
Yeah, they
make
were
no
traded.
damn difference.
nah, it don't make no damn
So when the white supremacists do it, you okay with it. You
on,
okay
bro.
when the white
It's about
supremacists put
race
together,
now.
go behind closed doors and build a super team.
Come on.
It's A-okay when they do it. But when LeBron James and his buddies say, man, you know what? Why should we let them dictate who gonna be winning these
They
championships?
underachieved too. You do know that,
Now
right?
people stand up and do stuff for themselves. Now all of a sudden, no, that ain't a good idea.
But Ghost,
Man, y'all can't have it both ways.
Ghost,
Bro.
they say that because when you do it, you underachieve, bro. That's the problem. Boston did it and only got one title. LeBron did shit only got 2. Warriors did it only got 2.
And thank goodness for Kobe. That's
It's
right. Thank goodness for
underachievement,
Kobe.
man.
Because when he
What?
shut them white supremacist plans down, and then LeBron finished them off.
Well, actually, the Magic shut Boston down 1 year, respectively. Before Kobe didn't even get it.
Well, but the point is, when they tried to resurge, Kobe shut them down, and then LeBron and D-Wade finished them off.
Why? Hell, LeBron and them did it worse than them. If you think about it, because they colluded to do the shit.
Right. So, hey, Tony C. Ghost Town called the Pistons old when MJ beat them, but then he won't call Boston old when the Heat beat them. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. Bro.
Come on, bro.
You can't make this shit up, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I
think
hope
you
you
go
saying
for the
that.
past 2 weeks, Mookie. This shit
Detroit was older than the Bulls.
They weren't old,
Their
though.
best players were not
they
old.
were. They was
Stop
older,
lying.
much older than the Bulls.
Their
All
best
them
players
long,
were not old.
deep
You're lying
playoff
again.
runs they made, championships teams and
Man,
deep
their
playoff
best
runs.
players
going
were
for
not
a
old.
3-peat.
You're lying.
What are you talking about?
They was older and they did way more winning. So
They was more,
it took a toll
way
on
more
them.
winning. They only
Tony
won
C.
2
Their best players
titles.
were not old. Tony C.
But they
Joe
did a lot
Dumars
of
was
winning.
fucking
The
20
Bulls
And they
won
played
more
deep
than
in a lot
them.
of
You do
playoff
know that,
runs.
right?
He's lying.
And they
So
was
the
bumping
Bulls didn't
Michael
win.
Jordan while they was doing it.
So the Bulls didn't win more than them.
No, they got old. That's what I'm telling you.
Who was older?
I didn't
The
ask
fucking
you about
Celtics
old. I
or the
said who
Pistons,
won
Coach
more,
Cal?
the Bulls
Who
or
was
the
older?
Pistons?
Before they got old, the Detroit Pistons.
Who
No.
won
Who was
more?
older?
Period.
When LeBron beat the Heat
Okay, but
in
then
2012,
first
who
of
was
all,
older?
Michael Jordan took a rest, bro. That ain't the same.
Bruh, I'm talking about that period, bro. They each won. Who won more?
Isaiah and them did. Detroit beat him more than
How?
he
And
beat
they
them.
only won twice, and the
Man, they
Bulls
beat
won
him
3 in a
twice. He only
row.
beat them
Facts,
once.
yeah,
He only
facts,
beat them once.
That
They
don't
beat
matter.
them
They
twice.
still won more.
You're not asking
Are
the
you
right
serious?
You ain't
question,
more
Tony
than
C.
one. What are you talking about?
3 is more than 2. What are you talking
didn't-
about? Oh, I'm sorry. You recognize conference titles and all that bullshit.
No,
Okay,
I'm talking
never
about
mind.
when Detroit played the Bulls. Who won head to head?
We're talking about period, bro.
Oh, okay, so you just talking about
They beat the Bulls and lost. The Bulls beat them and won 3 straight.
The
You're not
Bulls
asking
lost
the
to
right
them
question,
Okay.
Tony C.
twice,
All
and
right,
they
bro.
beat the Bulls once.
And the
Ghost Town.
Bulls
Who was
beat
older,
them and
Ghost
won
Town?
3
The
straight.
Pistons in '89 or the fucking Celtics when LeBron beat them? What team was older? What stars are older?
See if you're gonna tell the truth.
I'm asking
Man,
you.
I don't
Ghost.
know. Well, I don't know.
You
I
know
don't even know the question
the
you
Boston
asking.
was older,
I don't even know
bro.
what
I'm
you're
asking you
asking,
a
and I don't
question,
even
man.
think it's relative to what we talking about.
So then,
Bro, you
why do you
talking
say
about
MJ beat a fucking old Pistons team, but won't say the Heat beat an old Boston team?
Because I'm telling
Went
you
to
why they
game
finally got
7
over
with
the
an
Pistons.
old
What are
They
you
team.
finally
talking
got
about,
through the
man?
Pistons because the Pistons got old. That's why.
Okay,
Older
so I
than
just
them.
asked you. The
What's
Boston
old?
Celtics
What's
stars are older
old, Ghost?
than them.
What's old? Let me make sure.
Yeah. What's old?
What's old?
Because Dennis Rodman, Joe
They were
Dumars, and
older
Isaiah
than
Thomas
the
were all in their
Bulls. They
30s.
was older than the Bulls.
I asked you a question. What's
Older.
old though?
They were older
So
than
they
the
were
Bulls.
30, they
He's
were
lying, Tony C.
32. I
Older,
know he's
bro.
lying.
Older.
He's
You know
lying,
what
bro.
older is, right?
All
So-
their best players, Joe, Isaiah, and Dennis, were
Right.
all under 30 years
Mom,
old.
we
Paul,
know
Ray,
this.
and Kevin Kevin Garnett.
Okay, well, what was the team?
bullshit.
Hold on. What was the team average age of the team?
Man, you can't use no bench players who's not
Well,
playing.
you
Man.
can't
Stop
use no
it, man.
2 or 3
What are you
players
talking
then.
about?
If I can't use the average age of the team, you ain't gonna use no 2
What's
or 3
wrong with
players.
this guy?
Try to say, oh,
Tennessee?
these two was young.
The oldest guy was Bill Lambier. He was 30. The
old.
oldest guy was Bill Lambier. He was 33 years old.
Thank you,
That's
Rand.
old.
Lord Rand. Thank you, bro.
That's
This is
old.
crazy, man. And you a head
And he
coach?
was very
That's cool.
impactful for them teams.
That's
That's
cool.
cool,
So
but
the
I still
2012 Celtics was old. That's fine.
Right. The
Ghost,
Celtics are old.
Right. So, Ghost, this is the thing. We'll call it down the middle. If
What
you're
you
going to
talking about?
call the Pistons old, you should be able to call the 2012 Celtics old. Right. That's all we saying.
Right.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
But they wasn't old. Hold on. But they wasn't old when they was trying to stop LeBron.
Hey, Ghost, who's the best player? Who's the best player on Boston? Hey, Ghost, who's the best player on Boston?
What year?
In 2012.
Paul Pierce.
When LeBron finally beat them in the playoffs, which was 2011.
2012.
No, it was 2012, Lord Rand.
Yeah, it was 2012, Lord Rand.
It don't matter. Paul Pierce was their best player.
And how old was he?
I don't remember that year. How old he was?
How old was Isaiah Thomas? You funny, man.
He said Paul. Shout out the equivalent in the YouTube super chat. He said KG Pierce never calls himself GOAT.
Right.
I mean,
No, but I want
what
Ghost
is
to
it?
answer Lord Rand's question.
bro,
though.
this shit is
Like, how old was
irrelevant to
Paul
what we
Pierce in
talking about.
2012?
Yeah.
I mean, they never called themselves GOAT. So what does that mean? That's irrelevant to what we talking about.
How old was Paul Pierce?
Hold on.
in
First of all,
2012,
Paul
Ghost?
Pierce and KG better not ever call themselves GOAT because they ain't.
Hey, Lord
Well,
Rand, he's avoiding the question, bro. He
Well,
won't answer
using
the question. Lord Rand.
using your logic, the Pistons, the Celtics beat LeBron more than he beat them,
Hey,
right?
Ghost, you gotta be consistent, right? Hold on. You said Bill Lambier was old, right? When the Bulls beat him in 1991.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That was the same age as the Boston Celtics best player, Paul Pierce, 33 years old.
Thank you, Lord Rand. Thank you.
I'm not proving that ain't proving no point.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. If you calling the Pistons old in 91, you gotta
So the
call
fifth best player for the Pistons is the oldest guy, but the best player for Boston is the oldest guy. But I don't prove no point with that. Because I mean, because Isaiah Thomas was only 29 years old when they lost in that series.
Right.
Okay.
Dennis and Joe
I'm
were under
still failing
32.
to understand which point y'all making.
The point is, if you call
he can't even
You're
comprehend.
not old. You're not old at 29, Ghost. You're not old at 29,
Thank
Ghost.
you.
What?
To LeBron fans,
Let me go pull this shit up because I'm tired of
can-
arguing a dumbass point.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Pistons are not old.
right,
They was
yeah,
older.
pull that shit
If you
up.
don't know what that means, I can't
Nah,
help you.
Lord
They
Rand
were
just
old.
cooked you.
That's cool.
Lord Rand
That's
just cooked
cool. Michael Jordan. Okay, look. So Michael Jordan was almost getting old because he was 27 when he beat Isaiah, who was only 2 years older, right?
you. Easy work, Ghost. Told you, bro.
There
Lord
ain't no
Rand
work to
cooking
be
you.
done. If you sitting up here arguing the fact that the Pistons weren't
Lord
old,
Rand cooked you,
what
man.
are we arguing? The Pistons were older than the Bulls. They had
And the
gotten older than the
2012
Bulls.
Celtics
They
were
had more
older
miles
than-
on their legs through
and-
long
right.
playoff runs than the Bulls. They were
That's
tired,
cool.
weary, and old.
And
And
they
Ghost,
each
you
had
know
more
what? You're
runs
right.
on their legs. What's
And
your
the
point?
Boston
What a dumbass
Celtics were
shit is
old
this?
too in 2012.
Yeah, Boston was older. With
Right.
more miles on their
And
legs.
so what?
What's your point?
Oh, hold on. We got a
Wait,
$10 super chat.
they
Hold on.
have
Hold on. We got a $10 super chat on YouTube. Shout out to Eric Swears. He said, "Ghost, how is it white supremacy if those people are supposed to do their job? Also, if Jones from Phoenix, Virginia pulled what Boston did in 07 and 08, you probably pulled a Malika Andrews and say nothing."
Damn. Yeah, Lord Rand
I
came
gotta
here
flip back
cooking.
over to that screen
Damn,
because
Lord
I'm
Rand,
on
you made that
playback.
shit sound easy.
You said what,
About
Ghost?
cooking, Ghost.
I had to go back to play on the other screen. How is it white supremacy if those people were supposed to do their jobs? Also, if Jones from Phoenix pulled from Boston, whatever, would you probably? Man, the fact of the matter is they went colluded behind closed doors. 2 GMs got behind closed doors and gave Kevin Durant to the damn Boston Celtics so they could stop LeBron James' ascent through the East. It was clearly that LeBron James was about to run the East because if he could take the Cavaliers as weak as they were through everybody, then that's the market. That's the NBA dictating who's going to win and who's not going to win. The same way they did with Kobe and CP3. It's the same.
But why did
Ain't nothing
LeBron?
different. They change. They do what they want to do. That's
But
what
what
white
about
supremacy do.
9 and 10?
We say what we want to do is right.
What
But then
about
all
9?
of a sudden, you I don't know how to call y'all, what y'all, Benedict on, whatever y'all want to call yourself. But when the players, the black players, take control of their destiny and tell these owners what? No. Y'all don't just run this shit. This is gonna be a partnership. We're gonna do it this way. And they get together and they put a team together. Now y'all won't say, oh, that ain't right. What is wrong with you people? You
But
turn
Ghost,
around.
Boston only
I'm
got
not done.
one title out of that, bro.
And you sit here and you protect the owners talking about something. Well, they need to stay out of the luxury taxes and all this stuff, and the millionaires need to take a pay cut. No. The billionaires need to take a pay cut. If you want to win, if you want your organization,
But you just filibustering
if you running this business, you want to go through the roof. You don't sit there and tell your
what
employees.
You said makes no sense, bro.
You take it. You and them shareholders take it.
They colluded to get one championship.
Whose side are y'all on?
LeBron. The Magic beat him. Dirk beat him. But people are colluding to beat LeBron. That makes no sense. And the Celtics damn near beat him. So what are you talking
does it all the time, bro.
They were old.
Look at the landscape, and they determine. Ain't no billionaires made by accident.
Who was
They know who
LeBron
they want to
people
market
to be
and who they
trying to
don't want to
stop?
market. That's the reason why Joker won the MVP. You think he won it, but you think he won it because of accident?
I don't agree. Hey, I don't agree.
About what LeBron
Hey, I don't agree. I don't agree, bro. Hey, Shea was deserving. If he would have won it, I would have had no issues. But the reason why they gave it to Jokic is because his statistical dominance over Shea. I mean, apart from points, if you go look at all the advanced analytics and every major contributor.
Bro, you don't judge the MVP off of advanced analytics.
Hold up, bro. Let me my point, bro. I know you niggas are emotional because like these crackers they dominating a league full of black dudes, man. But we just relax, dog. Like
I'm not emotional.
The reason why they get
I'm just disagreeing with your point.
Every major contributor
with your point, that don't mean them being emotional.
No, it's not, because again, I respect your opinion. It's just an opinion, and it already happened, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but that's not.
But I'm trying to
inform the people.
I'm trying to tell you why. Look, his box plus minus was like almost 19. There was nobody in the league. That means that the Nuggets were almost 19 points better when he was on the court. There was nobody in the league that was even at 10. And I think Shea was at, I think he was second on that list at 9 or something like that.
Plus minus can be misleading, Rand.
Where was Embiid?
Hold on,
Rand, that's not.
Let me make my point, bro. Look, go to value over replacement, box plus minus, PR, offensive rating. This guy was number 1 across the board. And every
they
major.
Don't measure that shit.
God damn, nigga, let me make my point, nigga. Goddamn, stop crying already. My nigga, goddamn, it already happened. I'm just saying.
Land your plane, because I'm about to cook your ass. Go ahead.
Look, bro. Look. Every major contributor to OKC Thunder, all of them played at least 70 games. Jamal Murray missed like, 22, 23 games, and they still almost got the first seed. So let's say Jamal Murray plays 10 more games. Do you think that OKC Thunder still ends up with the best record? They don't, bro. Go look at the record that the Nuggets had when Murray and Jokic played. And then go look at the pace, and they would have ended up with the number 1 seed, and that's why they gave it to him, because no other player had the dominance that he had. You could have gave it to Shea. I mean, I would have been. I mean, look, he's more deserving than Embiid was last year, because Embiid he cried for the MVP, and that's why they gave it to him. And if you want to keep it real, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Well, I want to talk about. I don't know why you brought up Shea. I mean, Embiid. But I want to talk about this box plus minus.
Because y'all did.
That's not how you judge MVP awards. Like, they didn't do that shit back in the days about box plus minus and advanced analytics and PER, and that equates to fucking who's the MVP. They only did this shit because of Nikola Jokic. They only
That's not true. That's not true.
That is true. They only start going off of advanced.
So why did they give Russell Westbrook the MVP then? Wait. So why did they give Russell Westbrook MVP?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because he averaged a triple-double, and plus the whole narrative was that KD left his ass, bro, and they gave him the fucking MVP, bro. Because they see how he was carrying that team when KD left, and the media was mad that KD left the goddamn Oklahoma City Thunder, and they gave him the MVP. I don't think Russell Westbrook should be the MVP, but they did not judge MVP off of.
Then it's not Jokic's fault.
They didn't judge. They didn't judge they don't judge events. They don't judge how, like, the blocks plus minus and shit like that. Like, that's dumb, because at the end of the day, do you think Tatum is a more deserving MVP candidate than Shea?
Like I said, if you give it a Tatum over Shea, I mean, I would have a little bit more issue with that.
Okay,
Shea played in the way. Shea scored more points, was probably more efficient, and he played it in a way harder conference.
Okay, Do you think Derek White deserves it over Luka?
Derek White?
Yes.
He's a role player.
Yeah, but he's top 4 in box plus minus.
And yeah, but
That's
what
why I
else?
sat there and
What
said
else?
using. That's why I
But
sat
what
there and
else?
said. That's why I sat there and
What
said
else though?
using box plus minus does not judge a player's impact. That just sitting there and
Yeah,
saying
but I'm
who's a
not.
better team.
Yeah, but I did only use that. But I did only use that because I also use value over replacement, offensive rating, PER. This guy's number 1 across the board. So
Okay, so you said
and
value.
even last year, when they gave it to Embiid, Jokic almost shot like 10% better from the field. He was way more efficient because you like efficiency. He was way more efficient, and he was the best player in the best conference.
Do you know how
And they didn't
value
give
over
it to him.
Do you know how value over replacement is calculated? Huh? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if Rand's still online.
Yeah, like do you
I'm
know
here.
how?
I'm here.
I'm saying, do you know how value over replacement is calculated? Because I guarantee you that all the media people in the world doesn't know how the value of a replacement is calculated.
I'm pretty sure they know more than the casual fan because that's actually their job to know.
No, but their job. That's why I
You
sat there and
just
said
you just can't just get a credential, bro.
I think they are a casual fan because do you know the same media voters that vote Jokic as the MVP also gave Sabonis a vote too as the 4th place?
That's racist as fuck.
I mean, again, you guys can call it that, but again, bro,
That's why
his MVP.
Advanced analytics. I don't think
I don't
they
get
go
that
off
shit.
of that.
I don't get that shit. How can you be the best player in the league, but then when you get MVPs, it's racial or whatever? The nigga's the
No,
best
but my
player in the
point
league,
is to
bro.
sit there and say they only start using
Nigga, stop crying already, bro. You gotta hate crying already, nigga.
using advanced metrics when it's for a player like fucking when it's for a player like Nikola Jokic.
I never seen an MVP that can't fucking guard nobody. You unathletic, Peter Griffin built bitch. There's no way Joker's supposed to win over all these goddamn black people. He can't guard
Hold on,
no
can I
fucking
kill this
body.
guy? Hold on, can I kill you? Hold on, can I kill you? Can I kill you right quick? So you can calm down. Hold on, wait.
Let me say this
Who
right
a better
quick.
defender?
Ain't no
Jokic or Steve
fat
Nash,
white boy
nigga?
supposed to be able to win MVP 3 times like this, man.
How tall are you, nigga? How tall are you, nigga?
Hold on. Let me say this right quick. Do you think you hear me, Lauren?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Do you think that LeBron James is more valuable than Jason Tatum this year?
To his team?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You could probably make that case because the team is catered around LeBron James, whereas the Boston Celtics have a talented roster and they play team ball. So I mean,
Giannis is more valuable to
I
his
don't
team. You think Giannis is more valuable this season to his team than Shea?
I mean, I don't think so because if Shea didn't play, then I don't think these guys will make the playoffs.
Well, Giannis is a leader, is second in PER over Shea.
Who?
Giannis is second in the lead in PER over Shea.
Yeah, but that's cool. But Shea, Shea's team is on the verge of making the conference finals, and the Bucks they barely got into the playoffs. So I mean, when Giannis played, he played great, but he didn't play enough to impact him to being the MVP of the league.
Hey Ray, you said you don't see how it's racist.
Yeah, but you can't use the postseason.
You don't think that by adding that rule, that load management rule, that they affected this year's MVP race?
Well, I mean, you can argue that, but let's go back a couple years. The reason why they're implementing this
yes or no.
is because
so you say yes, right?
A double back, nigga. I mean, I wouldn't even talk, nigga.
Hold on, by adding that rule.
On my dumbest day, nigga, you would never be as smart as me, nigga. So I'm gonna fuck you talking about, nigga. That's what y'all was in the fucking comment section talking like a bitch and not on the panel, nigga.
Why you get mad at them? They do that shit all the time. We on the panel. what I was saying is when they put that rule in, did they not know it was going to impact the MVP race this year? They knew,
well, I mean,
right?
obviously.
Okay.
Well, obviously because you can't prognosticate who's gonna get hurt or not.
Oh, bro, everybody know
You
they ain't gonna play no more than 65 games.
But they still
Okay.
knew
Okay.
what
So how
players
can
were costing that
so how can you
player.
give it? So how can you give that? Hold on, wait. How can you give the MVP to a guy who barely plays?
Because he's that good. That's the point. He's that good.
That's bullshit.
He is
How
so
can you
good
be?
that he
How can you be valuable? How can bro? Stop it, go. Stop it, bro.
No,
He's
I agree with Lord Randall on that one, though.
he's the only
He don't play
MVP to
the
them in
MVP.
conference finals, bro. Stop it. You want to talk about the niggas MVP, man? Come on, bro.
Now here's
He cried last year, bro.
That part I agree with.
Do you think that they put that rule in there about Rich Paul? About being an agent?
If you don't play Ghost Town
You
enough,
think that was
you
racist?
shouldn't consider it. I'm sorry. It is
Ghost
what it
Town. I'm late to the show. Ghost Town. I just got back
Hey,
from
hold
work,
on,
but I know.
hold on, Troop. Hold on. Well, my point
Yeah.
is to sit there and say, that's why I say they have changed the metrics and the criteria for one particular player, Nikola Jokic. Because, yeah, if you do go off of advanced analytics, yeah, Jokic leads almost in every category in advanced analytics, bro. But my point is to sit there and say this is that Shea is the only player, the only MVP player to average 30 points per game, number one in this conference as well. And try to make this argument that Shea has a better Jokic has a way better team than Shea.
He missed 10 games and they were still number one seed. He missed 10 games. What? He went no. He missed I think it was like 8 games. I think he missed like 8 games, and they're still the first seed.
Ain't it fucked up?
Well, my point. Hold on. But my point is to sit there and say this is that Jokic has better players on his team, and yet Shea still took a 10 seed and still won an MVP, bro.
Right. It's most
Jamal Murray missed 20 games, bro. Jamal Murray missed 20 games, bro.
Most valuable, bro.
He missed 20
games.
To add to what you're saying, Mook, ain't it fucked up how the narrative of the last 20 years been a motherfucker been making teammates better, but when somebody actually makes their team better, they say they just got a better team. That's fucked up. And Ghost Town, I know damn well I didn't come up. I'm late to the show, but I caught the tail end of what you were saying.
Hey, Red.
And I know damn well you wasn't making no case for LeBron being an MVP.
No.
Hell no.
I was just making sure. But why all the dudes who were saying that Jokic was better than Hakeem Olajuwon? He damn sure ain't looking like that right now.
Hey, Lord Rand, just to let you know, Lord Rand, the Oklahoma City Shea missed 7 games this season with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they were 2-5 without Shea this season, Lord Rand.
That's a good
just
stat.
to let you know that.
That's a good stat.
So they were
How many
2 if they
times
had
did
a
they get
losing
MVP?
record. Hold on. I want Lord Rand to acknowledge this because he sat there and said they were still the number one. No, they were 2-5 without Shea Gilgeous-Alexander this season.
Yeah, that man deserved MVP, man.
He deserved the MVP.
And like you said,
why y'all ain't talking about the fact that I'm on it. I'm talking about all this racism that's going on in the league. Why y'all ain't talking about the way
that young man?
Why y'all ain't talking about the way that they let that white boy Mike Malone scream at that black referee like it was no big deal?
Okay, why you ain't talking about how LeBron told them referees bitch ass nigga call the foul?
Ghost Town. I'm with you, bro, but you're wrong on that one, bro. I mean,
your boy cuts out the referees every game.
If there had been a black man yelling at a white boy like that, it would have been on.
Man. No, Ghost Town, you a motherfucking lie. Cause a few games ago, at the end of the regular season, I think it was during the Denver Nuggets series, LeBron was cussing out the refs at the end of the game. He was following them, cussing them out. Bitch ass nigga, why you didn't call the foul? Call the foul.
Hold on. Did we see it? Like, man, this man was scowled up.
Man,
he looked like he got to go hands on that man.
You serious,
it happened.
All I know is that's some racist shit. You ain't gonna let no black man talk to no white coach. No black
they
man.
already do. LeBron do it every goddamn game.
But they have though, Ghost. But they
I
have.
ain't never. You're
lying.
And then get
several
players.
You're lying.
I saw Mike Brown in person kill a ref's fucking.
You saw it in person, huh?
Yo, hold on, Ghost Town. Remember when Allen Iverson threatened that fucking referee?
You reaching
Yeah,
on
but
this
what
one,
I'm
Ghost
saying
Town.
is that was like
Allen
right
Iverson
in
No,
front
you're
of our
reaching, Ghost.
face.
AI
This
threatened
dude
that
didn't get nothing.
motherfucker.
You're reaching, Ghost. Stop it, man. You're reaching.
I ain't reaching.
AI
No,
Do you
y'all
threatened to
just
put
want
agree
to
with
protect
the
these
what
white
they
Ghost,
people.
teach you?
no,
Because this one you're reaching on, bro.
Ghost Town. Look, if it was actually
But
racist, I'd say that. But AI threatened to put hands on the ref, bro. Like, he
He
threatened
wasn't
to
playing.
beat his ass.
He wasn't playing
AI
ref.
threatened. Matter of fact, one of the referees just did an interview not too long ago where he said Allen Iverson threatened the referee. That's the only way I know about it. So he said AI do what's called palming the ball. You know
see,
what I'm saying? And Kyrie, James Harden, all them do it for everybody saying these dudes got
yeah,
better handles
all these black
nowadays.
players
He
and black
said so we
coaches
was
do the same shit.
gonna call carry
You
on
want to
AI
call out
every
Mike
time he
Malone
did it.
because he did it.
That boy said
Stop it, man.
Allen Iverson looked at him and said, Tim, how long this gonna last? He said about a few games.
Stop it, man.
Man, AI threatened that fucking ref.
Ghost
Now,
Town act like
granted,
other coaches and players don't do the same shit. I mean,
Man, I ain't seen
you're
nothing like
reaching,
that
bro.
this year,
You're
and you
reaching.
ain't
You're
neither, bro. What
reaching.
that shit Mike Malone did was
You're
overboard.
reaching, man.
And we
You're
ain't seen.
reaching.
I
Stop
want
it.
retribution.
Stop it.
I want his ass suspended.
LeBron just literally
We
told a
agree on
referee, bitch
MVP.
ass
We
nigga
jump
call,
good
why
in
you
this
didn't
shit.
call a foul? He
Right.
said those words.
Okay,
The
you could
hell?
have kicked him out. If he was
All
brave,
right, all
if he
right,
was brave
Joe.
enough, he could have kicked him out. And see what happened to him.
So why
No,
didn't
man,
you
you
kick
know
out Mike
LeBron got
Malone
too
then?
much power,
Why didn't
bro.
you kick out Mike Malone then if he was brave enough? It's the same thing, man. Stop.
Mike Malone ain't nobody. He a peon. You gonna let peon
Mike
start talking?
Malone is one of the best coaches in the fucking
I
league.
don't give a
What are you
dog.
talking
I
He
about?
look
got
all that
speaking
good
of
the other
one of the
night.
best coaches.
This
Speaking
is
of one of the
crazy.
best coaches, Ghost Town, I gotta ask you this. As a Lakers fan, which I am, who you feel like should be our next coach?
What?
Monty Williams or
Monty
You
Williams.
would give
okay.
Monty Williams a chance?
Yeah, I would. What yeah, because I think LeBron would respect him. What's the other guy?
No, he won't.
Jock
That's
Vaughn. I
it.
wanted Jock Vaughn.
Darvin Ham.
Hold on.
No, he won't.
Why it gotta be LeBron? I'm talking about the Lakers team, man. The team, damn it. Who would be better for the team?
Facts.
Fuck
Facts,
LeBron. He
bro.
40 years old.
Well, okay, first of all, if you lose LeBron James, we going to the lottery, so coach ain't gonna
We
matter.
got a winning record without
That's
LeBron
not
James.
true. The Heat lost him and got
We
back
got
to
a
the
losing
finals.
record with
But we
LeBron
lost the
James
game.
I
and
know
without
you don't
AD.
believe that shit, bro. I know you don't think that
Ghost
team
Town, that's a
can
fact. We
win
have a
without
losing.
LeBron.
When AD don't
Really?
play, we have a losing record. When LeBron don't play, we have a winning record. It's just 5 and
Bro, that's
4, but
because the
it's
other
still a
teams
winning
look
record.
at it as a night
That's
off, bro.
true,
They look
bro.
at it as a night off. They ain't taking the Lakers serious,
Ghost Town, he 40
Man,
years
stop it.
old. Ghost Town.
and he's still the best player on this team.
Ghost Town, I'm
No, he's
34
not.
years old.
No, he's not.
I
That would
got
be
defense
AD.
and I could get down, but if anybody on this panel is like 24, 25, I'm gonna see the difference in my age and their age when they blowing past my ass on the court.
Come on, bro. You ain't LeBron though. You ain't been
I
in
ain't on
you ain't been in
PEDs.
Olympic athletic
I
top
ain't
shape
on
for
Belco.
21
I'm not
years.
on PEDs. If I do some PEDs, I'll bust
Okay,
these young niggas'
I
ass,
ain't gonna
Ghost
do that,
Town.
bro. I ain't gonna have that conversation.
Hey,
Clearly LeBron
I know
James
you're
ain't on
not.
PED
But
because
you
he
know
done
what?
lost a lot of his explosiveness when he done slimmed down.
No,
LeBron
Ghost
James is
Town.
slimmed down, bro.
It don't work like that. It's just that since he's older now, the PEDs don't have the same effect. It's like smoking the same weed for years
Well, I
and you
mean,
don't get as high.
your Twitch muscles they don't respond the same as you get older. They
He is
don't do that.
older, bro. His fast twitch muscles are not as dense as they used to be.
Yeah,
He's
obviously.
older. That degradation is gonna happen as you age, no matter what. That's why
Okay.
is not as explosive as he
Well,
used
if
to
he
be.
not,
But
didn't
he's
LeBron?
still more explosive than anybody on our team. So there you go.
LeBron just said on one of his podcasts, he said, I see everything. I see everything being said about me. And he addressed everything. But he don't see Chael Sunday. He don't see that
Hold
motherfucker.
on. I want to see him neither.
He when that white bitch said just shut up and play basketball, he had a mouthful for her.
Bro, but that's the best, yo. That's the best thing he can do is not respond.
No, it ain't. The
best-
man, boy,
Yes,
look,
it is.
that shit could
Yes, it
ruin
is.
his career. I would have sued the
Bro,
fuck out
hold
Chael
on,
Sunday.
hold on, man. Hold on, man. If he's not,
Defamation, all kind of shit.
if he's not, well, I mean, if you could sue him for defamation, he would have done it already.
He can't sue him for defamation.
Yeah, exactly. He can't.
Bruh, listen, Chael did it again.
He
All
said
you gotta
to
say
sue
is
him for defamation.
all you
How
have
can
to say
LeBron
is
show
allegedly,
defamation?
and that's
Hold
it.
on.
That's all you gotta
For
say,
him to
bro.
sue
How
him for
come when that white
defamation?
bitch said shut up and dribble, he had a lot to say to that hoe?
No. How can
I'm
he
more
sue?
than an
He
athlete.
didn't sue her for defamation either. For him to sue for defamation, he has to establish some kind of damages.
What you mean? The nigga said he on steroids.
Okay, and
That's
where's
damaging as a
what kind of
motherfucker.
He's
damages
still
is he?
he's still
in court.
playing and making money, bro.
Yeah,
He's still
what
playing
kind
and
of
making money,
damages
man.
is he causing him?
Exactly.
What kind of damaging? All right, hold on. I'm gonna say this right now. because this is a fact. The damaging is all over YouTube. They just ignoring the shit in the mainstream because of Adam Silver.
Man, YouTube, man.
They
Come on, bro.
no,
The
listen,
damages
listen,
is
listen,
all over
listen.
YouTube.
Hold on, listen. YouTube is the biggest sports media in the world. Like it or not, it's no longer ESPN. It's no longer Fox Sports. It's YouTube. That's the biggest sports media in the world. These guys might
Still
not
don't
be
make the
on
money, though.
TV,
YouTube
but
reputation.
Show me how you
before
can monetize damages.
YouTube
Show me
doesn't
how
make the money, though, bro.
and after YouTube, eventually it's gonna be Rumble.
How is LeBron James going to show substantial monetary damages through
Exactly.
his bad YouTube reputation?
He
How?
can't listen. The
Exactly.
damages
So
don't
he's
have
doing
to be
it. He's not
monetary.
trying to see.
They don't have to be monetary because they're covering up. But I will tell you this, Ghost Town, that bitch is on his way out the door. And when he do, I guarantee they gonna chew his ass out. Them saying because his value ain't gonna be that no more. Adam Silver gonna have another guy compared to Michael Jordan, and right now it's looking like that's Anthony Edwards. That's also proof that he not the GOAT. Because if he really is the GOAT, why they not saying Anthony Edwards is the next LeBron?
Because that's how you
Why
do
they
it.
why they not looking? Why the
That's how you
NBA
market
ain't
a
looking for the
flagship
next LeBron?
product
They
like
looking for the
NBA.
next Jordan.
Man, that was a good quote right there, bro.
That's how you. That's how you market a flagship product.
bro.
If you the NBA,
The
you
NBA
put
didn't
them on the
market
biggest,
Michael Jordan. Michael
biggest
Jordan
screen you
marketed the
can.
NBA. He marketed the NBA.
You put them on the biggest stage you can, and you start throwing this out there. You set these
They
goals,
put him
these
on the biggest
aspirations
stage.
for 'em,
They
and
put
you
him on the
wait.
biggest
You wait.
stage, and he got the lowest ratings in NBA history. The highest ratings he got only came from battling against Steph Curry. Battling Steph Curry was the first time he ever seen 20 million on the NBA Finals. He got 6 finals losses. He ruined the NBA. I know y'all just seen that young boy out there in the AA game, fucking flopping. I bet he learned that from LeBron. You know, like.
Damn, bro. What did he say? I like this guy, man. I like this guy.
What are you saying?
You heard what he said.
So I know.
Because
Because I mean, I agree with him. They trying to push Ant-Man as the
Ghost
next.
Town, this was crazy, Ghost Town.
I
I know
agree
for
with
a
him,
fact you're a businessman.
Hold on, but that's what they supposed to be doing. I'm not disagreeing.
Flopping?
What
They're
you
not
trying to say is
supposed to
you
be
saying
flopping.
LeBron is done? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to
What
figure
you
out what
say?
your point is.
What you say? First of all, I will never say one and LeBron in the same sentence. LeBron wears number 23 for the player that he wish he was in Michael Jordan, and he also wears number 6 for his finals fucking losses. Now, what I'm telling you
about to
is,
turn this into a Michael Jordan
I'm gonna use that one.
LeBron GOAT
I'm gonna
conversation
use
again?
that one.
Is that what we getting ready to do?
what you said? No, I ain't about to do no Jordan comparison because there is no comparison.
I didn't
No
bring up Michael
comparison.
Jordan. You did.
No
So now
comparison.
that you brought up Michael Jordan,
Ghost
am I
Town,
supposed to just let that shit slide by?
the NBA saying that they rolling with Anthony Edwards. They comparing Anthony Edwards
Yeah,
to
but
Michael Jordan.
am I supposed to just let the fact that he tried to bring up Michael Jordan just let that slide right on by?
I mentioned Michael Jordan.
Go ahead, try it.
But we ain't on Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did what he did in 11 years.
But you
In
brought him
11
up.
years, Ghost Town.
But you
It's been 21 years, and everybody keeps saying, everybody keeps saying this 15 years shit. Jordan did not play 15 years. Jordan played.
Only people that
played.
worry about Michael Jordan is LeBron James haters. You the one keep bringing him up. You brought the nigga up once more.
No,
As far as we concerned, he been buried that bald head nigga.
Look, Ghost Town.
You bringing his ass up, man, ain't gonna re-resurrect his career. He putting out another Last Dance, ain't gonna re-resurrect his career. LeBron James done dropped 40,000 on that bitch ass nigga and passed his ass. He been past his ass. He took
Then why he
number,
couldn't do? Why?
He dropped 40,000 with his phone.
Yeah, but he got the
Okay,
all-time
well,
leader.
Ghost Town, let me ask you this.
This nigga. You know who passed the crown to Michael Jordan? Nobody. Kareem passed the crown to LeBron James. He didn't pass it to Michael Jordan.
What?
He took it off his head and he
this
gave it
Jordan.
to LeBron. We all
Jordan
saw
did.
Kareem
The crown is scoring.
First of all, Ghost
The
Town.
crown is scoring.
The fact of the
First
matter
of all,
is,
Ghost
he been
Town.
past that nigga. I
First
don't
of
give a
all,
damn
Ghost
about
Town.
him winning 6 titles with getting carried by Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson.
Carried by
I don't
Scottie
give a damn
Pippen.
about
Scottie
that. The
Pippen.
fact
Are
of the
you
matter is LeBron
retarded?
James there's only
Yeah,
been
you
2 players.
said carried by Scottie Pippen.
LeBron
That's a
James
low IQ
and
You
Kareem
don't know
Abdul-Jabbar
basketball, bro.
played the championship half their career.
How
No
Scottie
fucking
Pippen?
Michael-
Hold on.
How you
How
don't help me.
How
Don't
Scottie
help me.
Pippen? Oh,
Don't help me.
no.
Let the team out the
How
bottle.
Scottie?
Don't
Hold on.
help
How
his ass,
Scottie Pippen
'cause I'm
carried
finna wear-
Jordan when Jordan?
No, he already cooked you.
Hold on. When Jordan, throughout every run that they won a championship, he led the team in points and assists, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, you done now? All right, now
In
back
the
to what I'm
playoffs,
doing.
bro. What are you
The
talking
fact of
about,
the
bro?
matter is, it's only been 2
How did
players in
Scottie
modern
Pippen
day
carry
history
Jordan?
that's ever
When Jordan,
played for
every
a
time when Jordan
championship
won a championship,
half
he
of
led
their
the league in
careers.
points
And Michael Jordan ain't one of it was the original GOAT, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he passed the crown to the next GOAT, LeBron James. They are the ones that's playing for championships.
Well,
Michael
Ghost Town,
Jordan
let
ain't
me
playing
ask
for
you
no
this.
championship half the time he was in the league.
Let
Half
me
the
ask
time
you
he was
this,
in the
Ghost
league, that
Town.
motherfucker was losing.
Hold
Let
on,
me ask
hold
you.
on, Ghost.
Let me ask you
Hold on,
this.
Ghost. Let me ask you a question, Ghost. Hold up, quick. Would you rather go to 10 finals, score 40,000 points, win 4 times, or score 38,000 points, win 6 championships, and went to the finals 10 times? What would you
I'd
rather
rather
be?
spend half of my career playing for championships. That's
No,
what I would rather
I
do.
just asked you to.
Hold
That
on,
would
hold
be
on, hold on,
LeBron
hold on.
James.
Ghost
There's
Town, you
2
just hold
guys.
That would
on,
be the
hold
first
on.
one. I
Ghost
would
Town
rather
just
be
cooked
LeBron
itself.
James.
So you
Hold on,
gotta say
hold
Kareem is the
on,
GOAT. Say
hold on.
Kareem is the
No,
GOAT,
no,
not
no, no, no,
LeBron.
no,
And
no.
he
Hold
passed the
up,
crown
y'all.
to LeBron.
Ghost Town,
He
No,
was.
Ghost
he
Town just
didn't. No,
cooked
he
itself.
Yes,
didn't.
he did. He
Nah,
took it
listen,
off his
listen,
head. We saw it. He did it right in front
listen,
of your eyes.
listen. Ghost
He
Town
did it.
just cooked itself. Ghost, you just cooked yourself. You said, and I quote, I'd rather spend half my career playing for championships. Well, let's get into the real shit. Michael Jordan, because everybody keeps saying Jordan played 15 years. No, he didn't. His second year, he got hit with a foot injury, and he played 17 games.
Nigga,
And
that's
then
that's a season,
no,
bro. We
listen,
don't.
no.
With
When he can't,
He
hold
played in
on,
the
hold
playoffs,
on,
though.
Ghost.
terrible
He
math,
Hold
played in
on,
the
bro.
Ghost.
playoffs,
Ain't gonna
Hold
though.
on,
change
He
the
played
Ghost.
in
fact
the
that's a
When he
playoffs,
came,
though.
season.
hold on, Ghost. When he came
He
back
played
from
in the playoffs,
retirement,
though.
he played 18 games. Michael Jordan played 11 full years with the Chicago Bulls, and he played
He still
82
played in the
games.
playoffs.
He played 82 games 9 times, and he won 6 championships. That's over half of his career. He actually won chips. Now let's do the comparison, because LeBron don't have 4 championships. The bitch got 3 chips. It is what it is. AD was fucking injured. If AD was injured and the regular season would have been going,
Well,
they
why you
would
gonna
not
cut
have
them
been in
off
the
while you
top. They
lying,
wouldn't have
dude?
been in the
You just
seed
gonna
that
let
they
them
was
lie?
in. What you
No, you
said?
You just
lied.
gonna
You
let this
lied and
man
said
said Michael Jordan didn't
you
play 15
literally
seasons.
said
That's what he
Scottie
just
Pippen
said.
was.
You
You
said
No,
literally
I
Michael
said
Jordan
Scott.
didn't play 15
Oh,
seasons.
you literally lied and said
Jordan
Scottie
didn't
Pippen
play
was
15
carrying Jordan.
seasons. He played 13 full seasons. He
This
played
man. So
11
once
full
again, I'm
seasons
gonna
in
ask:
Chicago.
did Michael Jordan play
Maz,
15
if
seasons?
Scottie,
Yes or no?
hold on, let me talk right now. If Scottie Pippen was carrying Jordan, then tell me why the Bulls had what was it 151 to 20 record when Scottie Pippen scored less than 18 points and they were still able to win the goddamn game
I'm not just
despite him
talking
giving
about
those
no
light
points.
output.
When I say he carried that nigga, I'm not just talking about points. I'm talking about doing all the work, the
Then
rebounding,
why is
the
Michael
playing
Jordan
defense.
the all-time
Jordan
leader
had
in
more steals.
Chicago in 5
Hold on,
seasons?
wait. Jordan had
Like
more.
Phil
Jordan
Jackson
had more
said, he
steals
was a more
titles.
complete
Both
player.
first team All NBA. Stop it. Defensive player of the year. Stop it. Go. You can't look. You
Hey,
can't
brother,
say.
I don't go by
You
that.
can't say he did all the
Like I
dirty
told you
work.
before.
No,
White
you
folks
cannot
is
do all that
Jordan
dirty
lead the
work.
whole
If
they
Jordan
franchise
averaged
market,
in
more
brother.
every fucking
steals,
thing.
more
They market who
blocks,
they want to
more
market.
defensive player of the years, more first teams. Come on, bro. You
Yeah, that's
cannot
right.
say
They
that. Look,
market who they
if
want to
Jordan
market.
was
They
just a chunker,
market
that's
Michael
cool. We
Jordan.
can't
That
say
don't mean he
that.
was doing the work on the court.
If
We
Jordan
saw
was
who
just
was
a
doing the
chunker,
work.
that's cool,
We
bro. But
saw
he
Scottie
was
Pippen out
he
there
was
doing all the
he's
work,
a two-way
shutting down the
player.
best players.
He
We
was a
saw it.
two-way player. He was a
Yeah,
two-way player.
but he wasn't being no two-way player on the best player. That would be Scottie Pippen. He was doing
Real
all the
That,
heavy
fucking lie.
lifting.
that ain't true.
And once
That ain't
They
again,
true. Because
rotated.
Jordan guarded
once
Magic
again,
more than
Michael
Scottie Pippen
Jordan
did
playing
in
with
those
all the
finals,
best
bro.
of everything. He playing with the
Man, stop
best
it.
perimeter versatile defender you ever seen, the NBA ever seen. He playing with the best coach. He playing with the best three-point
How is that going to
shooting
help you
you ever
score
Phil
seen.
points?
Jackson is not. Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Phil Jackson is not the best coach.
how
Yeah,
is
he is.
him playing with?
No, he ain't.
How is him playing with a out of prime Dennis Rodman? And yes, Scottie Pippen was great, but how is that
Nigga,
going to
why
help you
is you
put the
study
ball into
trying
the
to help
basket?
this dude, bro? He dying a slow death. You trying to
How
put
is
some
that going
pages
to
back
help
in
you
the
put?
man book? I
How
can throw all the pages
how
out
is
of
that
Michael
going to
Jordan
help
book.
you
Hey,
You
put?
ain't got
but
none
Ghost,
left.
How is that going to help
None.
you put
the
points on
majority
the
of
board
people
though?
don't
Now
don't agree
back
with you,
back
bro.
to ripping out more pages.
Oh hell no, Ghost Town.
Answer the
The
question.
majority of people don't agree with you,
Hold on,
Ghost.
Lord Ray. Hold on. Answer the question. How is that going to help you put the ball into the basket when that's the main trajectory of winning games?
But
When
that
you
was
got a
his
good
role
defense,
on the team. He
how
was a
is
chucker.
that going to put the ball into the basket?
That was
That was
always
not
Michael
his
Jordan's
fucking role.
role was to chuck the ball.
That
Now
was
back
not
to
his
the point.
role.
If
See,
Michael Jordan was
this is
all
why.
this,
Hold on. This is why I know. Like when old niggas sat there and said, "Oh, I watched him when he played live," but don't remember what Jordan's role was. You just sit there lying.
Okay,
Before,
well, I know where I was, where you was when you were
before
playing.
Scottie Pippen developed to his prime, before Phil Jackson came, right? Do you know Jordan had the responsibility to not only be the primary ball handler, be the creator, but to be the reliable scorer and to be the best defender on the team?
In which championship was that?
Nigga, it's not about winning championships. He went against superior teams
in the conference. So you're not going to
Yeah,
win a
but which
championship.
championship
We don't
does
have
he
an
do
adequate
all this
team.
shit you just said?
Oh, so that means that LeBron James is only a great player for 4 years.
Jordan
No,
didn't win
LeBron
the
James led his
championship.
team in every stastatistical
No.
category. We know
But what
it.
championship?
That's a
But
feat
what?
Michael
But what?
Jordan has never done and never
Hold on.
will do.
But that
No,
means
he
that
didn't.
LeBron.
That's
Hold
a
on.
lie.
When you
That's a
sit
lie.
there, hold on. When you sit there and say, hold on. When you sit there and say that what championship did Jordan do that on? Then what I'm gonna sit there and tell you this is that if you going by that stupid ass logic and criteria, that means LeBron James only did it for 4 years because the 4 years that he was putting up great numbers resulted to championships.
Okay, what I said was in those championship years, the 6, Scottie Pippen did all the work. He carried
Okay,
that
so
nigga
what's
through those
hold on,
championship
hold
years.
on.
He
So
did
let
the
me
work.
ask you
So
something.
that's what I said. I didn't say all 15 years. I said in the 6 they won. Scottie Pippen did all the heavy lifting.
In his first finals, wasn't Jordan the guy that locked up Magic?
Okay,
And also
bro, even
averaged 11
if
assists
I
while
give him more
averaging
credit for
34.
1 year, it's still 5 out of 6. Even if I give him a little bit of credit, it's still gonna be Scottie carrying him 5 of them 6. So what is majority of the time Scottie doing the carry?
We could go to the 92 finals.
Man, what is you doing, bro? Everybody watched the games. We know who was doing the knocking
The
up.
best player was on.
No Michael Jordan.
Hold on. Nobody can ever sit there and say they watched the games when you sit there and say that Scottie Pippen was carrying the fucking goddamn Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he was doing majority of the work. Yes,
because he was doing the dirty work. Okay, so by that logic, that means that means Anthony Davis carried LeBron James to the finals.
Okay, well, even if he did, that's one of his.
No,
4.
I'm asking you. Did AD carry LeBron James to the finals and won a championship?
No, he didn't.
Who was doing the dirty work, nigga?
LeBron James was doing.
Who was doing the dirty work? No.
LeBron James was doing just as much work.
Hold on, chat. You got him. Who was doing the dirty work? Who was doing
the league in assists?
Hold on, chat. Who was doing the defense? Who was doing the rebounding? Who was doing the scoring? Who was rim protecting? Who was doing the dirty work?
Okay, who was doing the playmaking?
Who was doing? You good? Who was doing the playmaking?
Because I'm going to show you something.
Rajon Rondo.
Hold on, chat.
Rajon Rondo was doing the playmaking.
I'm gonna let you go.
Rondo was doing the playmaking.
Let me say this.
You ain't about to pull that shit off.
Hold on, chat. He just sat there and said who was doing the playmaking. But when I brought that up between Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, you said no. Scottie Pippen was still carrying, even though MJ was doing the playmaking and the scoring. You cooked
during
nigga.
the championship year.
You cooked, nigga.
You damn right. What about 98 season?
In the championship year.
During everybody
during his championship years, Michael Jordan led the Bulls in playmaking, assists, and also scoring as well.
And was he doing all the defense too?
Hold on. Let me back this up right quick. Let me back move you up right quick. You heard me? Let me back move you up right quick. Because Ghost Town, hold on. I gotta get this off, Ghost. I gotta get this off.
I'm finna respond to what Mookie said. First of all, AD only played with LeBron 1 year. That's one of the championships. What I just told you was,
so can I ask you, did AD carry LeBron?
6 years with Scottie Pippen.
And
you ain't gonna tell me because you found 1 year with Scottie Pippen outclassed him that ain't correct. We still saw. Why you cut me out? I didn't cut you off. When you talk about, I don't have. Listen,
I just want to say this, Ghost Town.
Ghost Town, is because you can't.
I just want to say this.
That's why you always trying to, bro. That's why you always trying to overtalk. You can't rebut what I say, so you got to try to shut it up. The fact of the matter is,
your logic doesn't make sense.
Only played 1 season with AD. He did all the work for his championships. He led the league in assists. AD ain't led the league in nothing. He ain't do nothing.
Oh yeah,
LeBron James always been the most important player on the team. Now,
first of all, Ghost Town.
He need AD, but he's still the most important player on this team. Same way that Michael Jordan needed skipping on every play.
So everybody. This is why Ghost Town is so easy work to everybody's listening.
Man, I'm not finna argue this shit no more, bro.
He just sat there. Hold on. You just sat there and said Michael Jordan wasn't carrying because he wasn't doing the rebounding, the defending, and he wasn't doing the scoring, all that together.
When he lead the Bulls in all those categories.
When I mentioned Jordan's scoring and his playmaking and his advantage creation, because he had the ball in his hands, playmaking and passing, collapsing the paint, and doing all that other shit, and carrying the Bulls. You sat there and said no because he wasn't doing it. He wasn't doing the defense and rebounding. AD was doing the defense, the rebounding, and the scoring. So why you gonna sit there and say
Because
that
he only played
AD
one
was
damn
carrying
chip.
LeBron
Hold on,
James?
Mook. Bring up
Why you keep bringing up
bring
AD?
up offensive
AD,
rebounds,
hold on.
Mookie.
Let me tell you
Mookie, bring
something.
up
AD,
offensive
hold on.
rebounds, Mookie.
This is me
Bring up
and Mookie talking.
offensive
First of
rebounds,
all, listen,
Mookie.
hold up, bro. There's only one player that's tied to Michael Jordan's entire success, and that's Scottie Pippen.
Oh, so
The
chat, he
reason
moving
why,
the goalpost.
no, I'm not. The reason
You're
why I
moving the
don't sit there and
goalpost,
give
nigga.
AD all
Oh,
that
I'm about
credit
to
because
cut him.
You're moving the goalpost.
AD just came along in his twilight. He didn't need AD to win all them championships.
Nigga,
He
Go
just brought
time.
AD along in his twilight.
We're
The
not
fact of the
talking
matter
about.
is
Hold
that
on.
see how you
Hold
got
on. We're
to do
not
because you
talking.
know
Hold
you
on. We're
can't
not
beat me in
talking.
no debate, bro.
We're
You
not
can't do it. You're gonna overtalk me
We're
every
not.
time.
Hold
The
on,
fact
Ghost.
of the matter
Hold
is
on, Ghost.
Michael
We're not
Jordan
talking
needs
about. Hold on.
Scottie
We're
Pippen
not
and
talking
Phil
about. Hold
Jackson.
on.
You
Hold
can't
on.
do nothing
Scottie
without
We're
him.
not
Pippen.
You
talking
can't
about
That's
do
how
nothing
Michael.
teams
without him.
work.
You
That's how
switching the
teams work,
goalpost.
Ghost Town.
What? Hey, chat. Once
LeBron
again.
needed D-Wade and Chris Bosh.
Hold on, True. Once again, Ghost Town switched the goalpost. We're not talking about who he needed throughout their career. We're talking about particularly for that team. How can you sit there and say that Scottie Pippen carried Michael Jordan because of defense and the rebounding, but not applied it to AD and LeBron? This
Because
is
AD
why your
didn't play all
logic
his
is
career with
inconsistent.
LeBron.
Your
That's why
logic
I
is
don't say it.
inconsistent.
You want to
nigga.
know why I don't apply AD to LeBron? Because he didn't play his entire career with no AD. He didn't need AD to be successful.
No. We
Michael
talking
Jordan
about
did need Scottie Pippen. Without him, he can't have no
Of
success.
course he needed help.
The reasons that you name off of defense, rebounding, right? To sit there and say that's the reason why Scottie carried MJ. But when I debunked that point, I said no, because MJ was asked to create for a team, or that Scottie had to ask to create for his team and play, make, and score and pass as well, and defend. Why you can't apply that same logic?
Man, let me just ask you
AD
this.
and LeBron?
Hold on, Mook.
You're
Did Michael
this
Jordan
to
need
your
Scottie Pippen
argument,
to
Mook.
win? Hold on, I'm just asking you
Mookie,
one question. Did
add this
Michael
to
Jordan
your
need Scottie
argument,
Pippen
Mook.
to win?
Yo, Mook, add this to your
You're
argument. Keep in
There's
mind,
nothing to add. Listen,
to back
did
your
Scottie Pippen?
argument up, Mook.
Inconsistent.
Yo, Mook, to
just
back
ask the
your
question,
argument
Mookie.
up, keep in
Bro, we
mind that
can't
Michael
talk at the
Jordan
same
played.
time, bro. Is you and I debating or me and Mookie debating? Now,
It's
the point is, did Michael Jordan need Scottie Pippen to win championships? Did he need that individual?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
You need
Did
a
LeBron
teammate.
James
You
need
fucking right. You
AD
need
to win
help.
championships?
You
No,
need
he
help
didn't.
to win the
He
chip.
won 3 other championships, and there was no AD nowhere to be
Does
found.
LeBron
He
need
won
stars
3
to win
without this
championships?
nigga. He don't need no
LeBron needs
particular
stars to
player
win
on his
championships,
team
nigga.
to win. Now, this is how I
LeBron's
know.
point. You need stars to win championships.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Did
LeBron
LeBron
James
need
didn't need no star
D-Wade to win a
players. He
championship?
didn't need no star players.
Did LeBron need D-Wade to win a championship?
He got to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2018 without nail star
Hey,
players.
Chad, hold on.
He lost. He lost in 2018.
Hold on, True. Did LeBron need D-Wade to win a championship?
Did what?
Did LeBron need D-Wade to win a championship?
No,
Yeah, he
Mook,
won
you're
a
saying it
championship
wrong.
with D-Wade. Yes,
No,
he did.
no,
Okay, so
Mook,
that means he needed D-Wade to win a championship. Hold on,
No,
True. Hold on, True.
Mook.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, be quiet, bro. I'm about to meet you. Bro.
I got you.
Did LeBron need a D-Wade to win a championship? Yes or no?
Yes, he won a championship with D-Wade.
Okay, so that means that LeBron needed D-Wade to win his championships. That's a fact.
I'm about to.
Okay,
Mook.
wait a minute.
I was about to
you
say.
playing?
Hold up. That's just a fact. So what? He didn't need
Okay, so
D-Wade
what
to
point
win
are you
all these
proving?
championships. Did he win without
What are you
D-Wade?
proving?
Hold on. Don't stop right there. Did LeBron James win without D-Wade? The answer is clearly yes.
Has
Did he win without D-Wade? Yes. Hold on.
Has LeBron ever went back-to-back without D-Wade?
Has Michael Jordan ever won
Answer
anything?
the question. Has LeBron ever went back-to-back without D-Wade?
Fuck no.
To the championships, yes. He went to
No,
the
has he won
finals back-to-back without D-Wade. Yes.
Has he won back-to-back championships without D-Wade?
No, but he's went to the championship back-to-back
So,
without D-Wade.
hold on. So
Who
my
give a
point is
fuck
to sit
about
there.
going?
Hold on. My point is to sit there and say, is that why are you knocking Michael Jordan
I'm finished
for having a great player, which all-time great players have played with great co-stars as well and won multiple championships? Why are you knocking Michael Jordan when that shit is applicable to LeBron James? Because
it's not
that nigga
applicable
has
to
never
LeBron
won
James.
back-to-back
Because I'm
championships
finna show you
without
why.
D-Wade.
Okay, it's not applicable to LeBron James because Michael Jordan played 15 years, and without an all-time
played
great Hall of
13
Fame
years,
player on
you
his team like
motherfucker.
Scottie
He
Pippen,
played
he
13
could never,
years.
bro.
He played 13 years.
Dude, you got to chill while me and Mookie talking. While Michael Jordan played 15 years without an all-time great Hall of Fame player like Scottie Pippen, he could never propel his team beyond one goddamn playoff win series. Just one series. That's all he could do.
Because
hold up, I'm not done. And when LeBron James came in the league, he didn't have no Scottie Pippen, or he didn't have no D Wade on his team. He didn't have no Kyrie Irving. He didn't have no AD. But yet he was still, with his greatness, able to propel his team to the finals.
Okay, so
that's why I put his ass above Michael Jordan. Period.
Okay, so why did LeBron lose majority of his finals?
Because he didn't have the all-time greatest coach. He didn't have the greatest three-point shooter of all time. He didn't have the greatest first defender of all time on his playing his way. He didn't have that.
I'll ask you, why did he lose? Why did he lose? Ask you a question. Why did he lose against the Golden State Warriors in 2018 and 2017?
Because he didn't have a player with the acumen of Scottie Pippen, a shooter like Steve Kerr.
I'm asking you, why he lost in 2017, 2018?
I just answered. You want me to keep saying the same question?
Kyrie outplayed Steph.
He didn't have a wing defender like Scottie Pippen. He didn't have a three-point shooter like Steve Kerr, and he didn't have the greatest coach like Phil Jackson. That's why he lost.
Ghost Town. Kyrie outplayed Steph Curry.
So let me ask you something. Tell me why Steph Curry didn't have all of that and still have the same amount of championships as guys.
That's irrelevant. We're talking about Michael Jordan. Let me ask you a question.
No. Because you just said, hold on, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. No. Stop cutting me off. You just sat there saying LeBron James needs all of that to win a championship. Yet Steph Curry didn't have a coach like a Phil Jackson. He didn't have a wing defender like Scottie Pippen. Tell me why Steph Curry has the same amount of championships without having all of that compared to fucking.
That's irrelevant to the Michael Jordan, LeBron James conversation. That's irrelevant to the Michael Jordan, LeBron James conversation.
How is that irrelevant when you just sat there and said that the reason why he lost in 2017 and 2018 because he didn't have the same supporting cast as fucking Michael Jordan. He didn't have a wing defender like Scottie Pippen. He didn't have the greatest coach of all time as well. How come Steph Curry has the same amount of championships without all of that like LeBron James did?
Okay. And Phil Jackson is not the fucking greatest coach of all time. What the fuck?
Because
you know damn well Phil Jackson
Steph
ain't the
Curry
greatest
is
coach
not
of all
no
time.
LeBron James, and Steph Curry is not Michael Jordan. He's not
but he's got the same amount of championships as LeBron James.
Any kind of deflecting you try to do to Steph Curry is irrelevant to the LeBron James Michael Jordan conversation. So back to the LeBron James Michael Jordan conversation. I answered your question. I'm giving you a question. I want to know. I want to ask you a question.
Why did LeBron lose in 2007?
Okay, bro, you're just asking questions. Now it's time for me to ask a question.
I'll ask you a question. Why did I'll ask you a question. Why did LeBron lose in 2007?
Because he was playing by himself against 3 Hall of Famers. That's why.
Okay, so everybody, this is why he got into the trick bag. Because he put out the context why LeBron James lost in 2007 because he played against 3. No. Shut up, nigga. Because you got into that trick bag and I'll put your ass.
No, I ain't. Because I'm just waiting to finish.
Let me talk. Let me talk, nigga.
I always got something else to say.
Stop over talking me, bro. Stop over talking me.
That's what you've been doing the whole time.
No.
I know what he about to say.
Let me talk. He just sat there and said that the reason why LeBron lost in 2007 because he went against 3 Hall of Famers and he was by himself. But why he does not provide the context to why Michael Jordan was losing in the earlier rounds against the Hall of Fame Boston Celtics ball club that had 4
and
Hall of
Milwaukee
Famers. Why he didn't? Hold on. Why he didn't use that same logic, or why he was losing to the Detroit Pistons when they had like multiple Hall of Famers as well? Why didn't he use that same logic when he was losing to the rookie when he had when the opposing team had an overwhelmingly better team? Why he doesn't provide the same context for Michael Jordan that you provide for fucking LeBron James?
I'm back. Okay, now you done? First of all, Michael Jordan had the same opportunity as LeBron James. LeBron James took a bunch of scrubs to the finals. The difference is LeBron James could get his scrubs to the finals with his greatness.
Mo Williams dropped 31
everybody.
Mo Williams dropped 31 in that game 6. LeBron had 8 fucking points.
Everybody.
LeBron had 8 points.
He just sat there and said the reason why he lost.
Oh my God!
Because he went against multiple.
Are you gonna let me finish, bro? Every time
Michael
I start
Jordan,
talking, you gonna cut me off.
This the difference between that. Michael
Jordan. There's no difference. I ain't saying shit.
It is the difference. It is the difference that you put out the context for.
Bro,
The difference is
you're not finna sit here and tell me the difference when I ain't got no chance to reply. You ain't made no difference because I haven't replied. What are you talking about? You asked me why don't I give you the same context? Now let me reply.
Michael Jordan faced 3 to 4 Hall of Famers in the first round. LeBron James faced a bunch of scrubs leading up to the finals, and that's the reason why he can do that.
Let me finish my point without being interrupted. Can I finish my point without being interrupted?
He faced 5 Hall of Famers in the first round.
You are not Mookie. Can you please be quiet and get on the sideline? Damn. Now, here's the point. The Michael Jordan was not as great as LeBron James because he couldn't get his team in no position to get to the finals. He couldn't
because
get his
he went
team
against Hall of Famers.
Oh, my Lord, Jesus. He couldn't get his team
because he went to Hall of Famers.
Bro, you going to let me finish?
You just provided that content for why LeBron lost in 07.
Bro, I'm trying to say every time I talk,
you being inconsistent, bro.
No, I'm very consistent. The fact of the matter is, LeBron is great enough to get his team to the finals. He met his competition in the finals. Michael Jordan couldn't even get to the fucking conference finals. Why? Because his team was so fucking sorry. They met the strength of the conference in the first round. 50 losses will get you a first round kicking out the playoff.
Yeah, but how many games did he miss, though?
50 games.
He missed 50 games, bro.
Good because you didn't elevate them to that level. That's the difference between him and LeBron James. LeBron James couldn't get in the playoffs with no 50 losses. He couldn't get in the playoffs with 50 losses. Michael Jordan could, and that's why he
wasn't even playing, bro. He missed like 40
games. Once again, he's not providing no context whatsoever, and this is why he continued to get cooked. Because he just sat there and said the reason why LeBron lost in 07 because he was by himself and he was going against 3 Hall of Famers, but did not put the context that he didn't face no Hall of Famers going up to the goddamn finals. He don't provide those context. But meanwhile, his logic is not. Hold on. His logic is not consistent because guess who was facing 3 to 4 Hall of Famers going into the first round and second round? It was Michael Jordan. So when you're facing that better of a ball club, that you're going against 3 Hall of Famers because your team was not that good enough. They were not good enough as a team. That's not applicable.
It's
not applicable to. No, it's not his fault.
Yes, it was because he couldn't get him out that seed. LeBron didn't go in no
because he missed majority of the season. His team was not good enough.
No, he wasn't good enough to get him out the seed.
Name a star caliber. Name a star caliber player that Jordan had on his team.
Name one that LeBron had.
Mo Williams,
he played in the Weak East.
Booby Gibson.
He had Booby Gibson. He had goddamn Yalsis, who was a star caliber defender.
I said in 2007.
Come on, bro. Take that back.
Booby Gibson,
man. Come on, man.
Nigga, I sat there and said he had a star caliber player. He had a great defense. He had a great defense. Michael Jordan didn't have another great defense by his side.
See, the fact is you're not going to sit here and tell me that Michael Jordan had the same chance as LeBron did. LeBron elevated his team to the conference finals.
It's a big difference between going against 3, 4 Hall of Famers and then going against a fucking 35 to 46 team with a losing record in the first round.
Keep bringing it up. It's his fault.
My point is to sit there and say you cannot sit there and compare the two. One nigga's going against Hall of Famers in the first round. Another nigga going against scrubs in the first round. Who's going to have better results to get into the finals?
The person that ain't got no 52 losses.
Thank you.
Is going home. It's going home.
So you basically sat there and said LeBron James in a weak Eastern Conference in 07 was able to get to the finals. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't weak. He went through the.
You saying
it was weak?
He went through the Detroit Pistons, which was a championship team.
No, they were missing there. Let's know he's lying. He's lying again.
Ben Wallace was hurt.
Give a damn about no Ben Wallace. It was the same core.
He's lying again. They were missing. They were missing Ben Wallace, and plus, do you understand that guy that was coaching the goddamn Pistons at the time, who was coaching the goddamn Pistons before they were a championship caliber team? It was Larry Brown. It was Larry Brown. Who was coaching the Pistons that year that they saw the Cavaliers? It was Flip Saunders. Larry Brown is one of the greatest coaches of all time. It's the difference between getting coached by Larry Brown without no Ben Wallace, bro, and to get coached by Flip Sanders without Ben Wallace.
So the coach matters, right? So the coach matters, right?
Yes, the coach matters.
Okay, that's why Phil Jackson is the reason why Michael Jordan's successful. That's
Phil
right.
Jackson was a first-year coach. What the fuck he won before Jordan?
Jordan before Phil Jackson was an MVP. He made deep postseason runs before Phil Jackson, nigga. What are you talking
Defensive
about?
player of the year.
I don't care, but he wasn't no champion. And the person that made him a champion was Phil Jackson.
Won nothing but gold in the Olympics.
So if that's the case, then tell me why LeBron James has multiple great coaches and not even receive the same.
He ain't never had no great coach.
Yes, he did. Aaron Spoelstra was a great coach.
Man, when LeBron
and he barely
got him,
went back to back with Aaron Spoelstra.
Wait a minute. When LeBron got him, he hadn't won nothing. When LeBron got him, he wasn't no great coach. He was a bad coach.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
You cooked yourself again. What the fuck? Phil Jackson won before he played with Jordan.
What was Phil Jackson before Jordan?
No,
what he
that's
won?
Not the point. Before Phil,
what did Phil Jackson won before Jordan?
Nothing.
Thank you.
What did he win after Jordan?
Cook.
What did he win after Jordan? Though? Yeah, no, I can't
because he had all-time great players by his side.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know, everybody knows.
Phil Jackson didn't win.
He didn't need Michael Jordan to win no championship. He won
yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Why are you comparing?
I'm not comparing. He didn't need Michael Jordan.
Because when Aaron Spoelstra left, did Aaron Spoelstra have a player of a caliber like a Kobe and Shaq on his roster?
What they got to do with anything?
Because you try to sit here and say that Aaron Spoelstra was not a good coach because when LeBron left, he couldn't win shit. But
no. That's not what I said. Stop right there. I never said Aaron Spoelstra wasn't a good coach because of that. That's not what I said.
Hold on, bro. You tried to equate that Phil Jackson was a fucking good coach.
That ain't got nothing to do with Aaron Spoelstra.
He won championships after Jordan left, but that nigga had Kobe and Shaq. If
okay,
Aaron
I'm
Spoelstra
not
had a
talking
player of
about
caliber
Aaron
like Kobe and
Spoelstra.
Shaq,
I'm not talking about Aaron Spoelstra after LeBron. I'm talking about Aaron Spoelstra with LeBron. When Aaron Spoelstra had LeBron James, it is documented, written proof that the players did not think that this motherfucker coach, and they wanted him gone.
Because
that's
LeBron James is not coachable.
Yeah, that's right. So Chris Bosh not coachable?
Let me ask you something.
Is Chris Bosh not coachable?
Let me ask you something. How could Phil Jackson win 6 championships with Jordan, but not win nowhere near close to 6 championships without him?
But he won without him.
But he didn't win 6 championships without him.
He won 5.
He didn't win 6 championships.
That's close enough. He won 5.
What's more, 5 or 6, nigga? You know
okay,
that.
But that ain't the point, bro. You're making a moot point. The point was he could win without this nigga. He didn't need Michael Jordan. He proved it. He didn't need Michael Jordan. He didn't need Shaq. He didn't need Kobe. He proved he can win with all 3 of them.
Has he three-peated without?
Bro, I don't know about all. Yeah, he did three-peat without Jordan. Now,
no, I'm saying, has he three-peated twice without Jordan?
No, but he didn't have no Scottie Pippen then.
Cook.
That's right. See, the point is the key player was Scottie Pippen, though.
So apply that same logic. Hold on. So apply that same logic with Aaron Spoelstra.
No, I'm gonna apply this logic with Aaron Spoelstra. What you're saying is Aaron Spoelstra could coach when LeBron was there. That's no proof of that. As a matter of fact, only proof that there is that they didn't think he could coach. And you know what?
We got
evidence. Wait a minute, let me finish making my point, bro.
Hold on. Without Shaq, Phil Jackson was losing. Phil Jackson was losing the first round without Shaq.
Okay, he lost, and without Phil, Michael Jordan didn't even make the playoffs.
Hey, shout out to Air Spreads that $20 super chat because I'm about to run head out.
You're fucking live.
I'm about to head out because I gotta do some shit, and then I'm about to come back and watch this game on playback. Make sure all y'all subscribe to playback.
Yeah, y'all come on in there and watch. What's the second game, Mook? I don't know if I'm gonna make that first.
It's the Thunder and the Mavs.
That was tell the truth. That was a boring ass game, wasn't it?
No, it was not. It's entertaining.
The Mavs game.
Yes, but Air Square said, "Ghost, Jordan missed 50 to 60 games that 50 loss season. You hold that against him without adding he missed the majority, but you bring up the Orlando series like Jordan played that full season. He played X amount of games."
Okay, hold on, bro. So what? He missed 50 games that year. Then the next year, other year, he didn't miss 50. He still got put out by the Bucks. He still got put out the next year after that by the Celtics. You're right. He missed all those games. Then he got put in the same position again and got put out again. The fact is he could never get out the bottom of the 8-9 seed or 8-7 seed. He could never move himself off of there because he wasn't good enough like LeBron James. LeBron James got his team
that is a lie. That is a lie.
Okay, well, he didn't do it. So what you
no.
Did he do it? It's either you do or you don't.
But my point is to sit there and say, even before Phil Jackson came on that roster, they were still making deep postseason runs.
What?
Yes.
You mean under Doug, right?
Yes.
You talking about under Doug?
Yes.
Phil was there. He was helping.
No, but he was still making. They were still making conference finals appearances.
Yep, and then that, and also guess who else was there?
Chat.
Scotty.
Before Phil Jackson got there, they were still making deep postseason runs.
He was also, guess who was there? Scotty and Phil.
Hold on. So no.
Scotty was averaging 7 points coming off the bench.
Let you know. That should let you know that Scottie Pippen was a fucking rookie. He was a fucking rookie,
but he was still there. And
he was a rookie
until that rookie got. Let me show y'all something.
Now, they made it to the conference finals with Doug Collins. They were also one of the best offense and defense units in the team. So they were still doing it even before fucking Phil Jackson. You're cooked.
Right. But let me tell y'all this.
Let me
just make this point right fast. Then you can start talking that crazy. You can tie Michael Jordan's greatness to the ascension of Scottie Pippen. As if Scottie Pippen got better, that's when Michael Jordan got better as far as winning. Until then, he was nothing. As Scottie Pippen went up, he went up.
We can tie LeBron James' greatness with D Wade because he's never won back to back.
Because he still was great even after D Wade.
But he never won back to back without.
Great after
if I can't win back to back without you, bro, how great is you then?
But why wasn't Michael great after Scottie? How come he couldn't do nothing after Scottie Pippen?
Even before Scottie developed into an all-star caliber player, Jordan was still making deep postseason runs without him developing to an all-star caliber player.
No. Scottie was on the team.
Name
it wasn't until Scottie was on that team that they started the playoff run.
Name me a time where name me a time where fucking goddamn LeBron James was able to win without an all-star caliber player.
Win a championship? Is that what you mean? He never won a championship without an all-star caliber player.
Okay, but that's my point. You need an all-star caliber player to win a championship.
No, but you don't need but he didn't need no all-star caliber player to get to the finals. And Michael Jordan couldn't.
You said what?
Tell me a time Michael Jordan got to the finals without an all-star caliber player.
Tell me a time LeBron did.
Better yet, I'll take one even further. I'm not going to even say finals. Forget the finals. Forget the finals. Tell me when he won. When he won it, got past the second round.
Hold on. Tell me a time when Michael Jordan choked like LeBron James in the series in 2011.
Tell me this. Why? Hold on. Tell me when Michael Jordan got in the second round without an all-star caliber player? I didn't even say the first. I said second round.
Let me see.
Never.
Hey, did Scottie Pippen make? Hold on. Scottie Pippen was not
1988.
Hold on. Everybody, just to let you know, Scottie Pippen was not an all-star caliber player in 91.
He wasn't an all-star. He's still an all-star caliber.
No, but he was not all-star caliber in 91.
Yeah, he was. He was all-star caliber.
So Jordan actually did something that LeBron James has never done. Jordan actually took a team to a championship and won a championship with no all-stars on the roster.
Oh, the nigga was playing one all-star.
No, I'm saying
it ain't that hard to play one all-star. It's just you and him.
What other all-stars that Jordan had on that roster?
Man, look, Michael Jordan. LeBron James always had to face multiple all-stars.
But LeBron never won a championship without an all-star.
Right, because he never faced just one all-star. Shit, that nigga faced multiple all-stars.
What do you mean?
What year? What you talking about?
I'm talking about 91.
Okay, I'm telling you that LeBron James has never went to the finals and faced a single all-star. He always faced multiple all-star caliber players.
Yes, he did.
When
Scottie Pippen didn't make the all-star team in 98.
They had two players on that team that was
all-stars. No, they did not. Bro. No, they had one.
Scottie didn't have no all-star in 98. Michael Jordan was the only all-star in 98. Michael Jordan got 6 championships and only 4 of them. He had another all-star.
Michael Jordan, bro. The man, we are done with the 90s, bro. Y'all need to quit bringing this nigga up. We done with him.
We done with LeBron.
Damn, the nigga passed him on. He got 40,000 points. He done passed.
It goes. You said LeBron never faced any team that went to the finals with just one all-star.
All-star caliber player, right?
Yes. It was the
2011
it was the Heat in 2020.
Exactly. You talking about 20? What? Oh shit! I forgot about them.
Cook. Yeah, you could, nigga. Yeah, you could.
Bam wasn't on the all-star that year.
You could, nigga. You could, bro.
No, I'm saying Bam wasn't no all-star that year.
No, Bam was not an all-star.
Oh, okay.
Cook.
Nigga, please, that ain't no damn Cook. What's cooking is that why couldn't Michael Jordan? Now this is cooking. Why couldn't Michael Jordan get Larry Hughes to the playoffs? Yeah, why wasn't Larry Hughes good enough to get Michael Jordan to the playoffs? Man, you know I'm not finna do that shit right there. You know that.
While LeBron only had one ring in Cleveland, and he never won in Cleveland without Kyrie Irving.
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, you just said Jordan never won without Scottie. LeBron played 11 years in Cleveland, all together.
Well, I can tell you why he never won without Scottie. Well, let me tell you why he never won without Scottie. So he ain't good enough.
It goes. How many All-Stars did Dallas had in 2011?
One.
During that year or a former All-Star?
That year, nigga.
Oh, I don't know. Probably shit none. Because I don't think Dirk Nowitzki no fucking All-Star.
One, nigga.
Well, but they did have a defensive player of the year on that team. Hold on. That's something like an all-star right there now. They had defensive player of the year on the team, though, Mookie. So that ain't count. That don't count. That does count like an all-star. Defensive player of the year.
You said Marcus Gasol and defensive player of the year, Ghost.
Well, he didn't, ain't
he? Yeah, Ghost.
Yes, he did.
Just hang it up,
man. Don't even try this shit, bro. You ain't fooling nobody with that bullshit. Hey, Mookie, do you think that Marcus Gasol deserved the defensive player of the year that year?
Huh?
Do you believe that Marcus Gasol deserved the defensive player of the year that year?
Yeah, why not? Why you didn't?
I tell you why. Was he the best defensive player on his team?
Oh.
Hold on. Was he the best defensive player on his own team?
Yes.
Was LeBron the best player?
No, he wasn't.
Ghost.
Tony Allen was the best defensive player on that team. Y'all stop it. Just stop.
Was LeBron the best player in 08 and 09?
Wait.
He won his MVP?
Hold on. So, Maria, you a Grizzlies fan. Are you telling me that Marcus Gasol is a better defensive player than Tony Allen was that year?
Yes. If you look at the stats, the team stats, Marc Gasol was the biggest reason why we were so good.
Then how come his ass didn't make the first team?
Wait, why? Because from what I heard was y'all keep trying to say that LeBron got snubbed from winning DPOY. No, Marc Gasol got snubbed from making all defensive first team.
No, he didn't.
What I heard,
no, he didn't get snubbed because his ass wasn't.
No. That's what we should. We should be saying Marc Gasol got
Let me tell y'all something, bro. LeBron James was the villain of the world when he was playing with Miami. They wasn't giving him no goddamn award. He was the villain of the world. And if you don't know when a black man has been villainized, he is not going to be rewarded by no white supremacists. Something wrong with y'all.
Stop it, bro. Ghost. Okay, Ghost. So tell us why LeBron James deserved to be the DPOY.
Same reason why Kobe didn't win them MVPs. Because he was villainized and white supremacy wasn't going to give him nothing.
No. Because if it wasn't Marc Gasol, it would have gone to Tim Duncan.
Same reason why they don't want
go look at all the stats.
Of the logo.
Go look at all the stats. Tim Duncan and Marc Gasol were 1 and 2 in all stats, bro. No, look, if it didn't go to Marc Gasol, it would have gone to Tim Duncan, bro. No. Look,
yeah, if you ain't a company man like
you ain't giving me no facts, bro. You ain't giving me no facts. You ain't giving me no facts, Ghost. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm giving you facts. The facts people I'm talking about company me.
Hold on, wait. Defensive rating, he was number 1. Like, value replacement on defense, he was number 1. Bro, him and Tim Duncan was number 1, number 2, and every stat. LeBron James did not get robbed.
Listen. Y'all doing basketball a disservice when you sit here and tell me that that Marcus Gasol is a better defender than you are giving. You are just
facts, bro, not just opinions.
I ain't never seen no damn Marcus Gasol guard Kobe.
No, I'm gonna let Laura Red because I'm driving. So Laura Red, you handle, but it's what I said. So y'all need to stop that narrative. LeBron did not get snubbed from winning DPOY, like I said. Marc Gasol got snubbed for making all defensive first team because statistically, he was a better defender than LeBron James.
She right.
Can Marcus Gasol stop Kobe? Can Marcus Gasol stop Kobe?
What? LeBron can't stop Kobe. What the fuck
can
you mean?
Can he slow down Kobe? Can he even be a presence to Kobe? No. Can Tony Allen do it? Can Tony Allen do it?
He can slow him down.
Can. There ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me what I didn't see with my own eyes.
Listen.
Tony Allen is a better defender than Marcus Gasol, bro. And if
Tony Allen
say otherwise, well, I don't take you serious.
Tony Allen was the second best defensive player that year. It wasn't LeBron.
Shit, he the best.
So even if Marc Gasol wouldn't have got it, it should have went to Tony Allen.
Defender on his own
not
team.
LeBron.
And y'all sitting up here capping for this white boy. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, now he a white boy.
Tell us what our eyes don't see. Man, Tony Allen clamping up everything moving out there. Shit, you talking about easy rim protection.
Hold on, go sound. Is LeBron clamping up Kobe?
Is who?
Is LeBron James clamping Kobe Bryant? Your credibility is on the line, Ghost Town. Is LeBron clamping Kobe Bryant?
Well, he beat his ass most of the time, didn't
he? Hey, is LeBron
LeBron
James?
The answer
Hold
is,
on.
did he beat Kobe most of the time? Yeah, he beat him like 16 times.
One on one. LeBron versus Kobe.
Yes,
Yo,
yes. The answer
LeBron
is yes.
versus
He
Kobe.
won 16 out of 22 times. So yeah, the answer is yes.
And LeBron versus Kobe. LeBron shoots 28% from the field. Kobe Bryant shoots. Kobe Bryant shoots 48.
Who wins the games?
Kobe shoots 48. Kobe
Who wins the games? Kobe
LeBron
or LeBron?
had the better team. Who met who in the finals?
Oh Lord, please don't give me that. But who had the better team?
Where was LeBron when it came to the
use
finals?
that when you talk about Dirk Nowitzki.
Nigga,
you don't talk about who had the better team then. You don't talk about who had the better team when he played Tim Duncan. You don't talk about the better team then.
LeBron had the better
All you
team
ever say
against
is Tim
Dirk.
Duncan beat LeBron.
Dirk beat LeBron team was better than that. You got D Wade. You got D Wade. Yeah, LeBron didn't beat Kobe in the finals, but guess who was at the finals? Okay. Kobe Bryant.
No,
you got D Wade,
no,
Mario Thomas,
bro.
LeBron
the last time
James,
Kobe and LeBron
Chris
was in the league
Bosh,
together.
Birdman,
the last time LeBron and Kobe was in the league together.
Haslam, and Antoine
LeBron was
Jameson.
in the finals, not Kobe.
When LeBron was in
the last time they was in the league together, LeBron was in the finals, not Kobe.
When LeBron was winning MVP,
get your facts right.
When LeBron, and it's a fact too. When LeBron was MVP, Kobe was winning finals MVPs. Kobe was bringing gold home to his wife. Kobe was, I know it's nigga. I mean, which one you rather? Ghost Town.
A better player than LeBron. So what?
Ghost Town.
So what? I mean,
so
what? He still ain't a better player than LeBron. So what?
Ghost Town, you rather MVP or Finals MVP?
No matter what you say, Kobe still ain't better than LeBron. So what?
You a motherfucking lie.
Well, I saw him play head to head.
Which one you
I
rather?
saw them two niggas go head to head, and I saw who the better player was. So what you got to say about that? Because the only thing that matters to me is when I see niggas go head to head.
The better player is the one that's bringing.
Hey, Ghost. Can I look? Hey, can I read you why they gave it to him and not LeBron James?
Man, I saw with my own eyes. I know Marcus Lowe wasn't even the best defender on his own team.
Ghost out. Just listen.
But I mean, you said go ahead. Yeah, I respect that. Go ahead, Brain.
Lord
Did
Rand
Rand drop out?
Lord Rand.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear.
Hey, Mookie, I sent you something, bro, on the Telegram shit, bro. I was finally able to get my shit back. Those are all the stats that made him the defensive player of the year, bro. Like when he was.
I don't see you.
Well, yeah. It's a bunch of pictures. That's the reason why he was number one.
I don't see you on
Didn't you
Telegram.
say you had to go run and do something?
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Ghost Town said he tired of this.
Your girl gonna come in there and put the mic on mute and put some hands on your ass and then turn it back on.
Professor Reddy was a 98. It was a 98, bro.
Hey, chat. I'll be back around 7. I'll be back around 7 to watch this Boston game. We got some great games tonight. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is gonna. I think Shea might go crazy tonight because he got robbed for the MVP.
He got motivation. That's
Yo,
for sure.
Minnesota and Denver play tonight.
No, they play tomorrow.
That ain't Friday. That's till Friday. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man.